Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Hello Leo, Riley and DDM already in the chat. Welcome in. We are indeed clashing. We're here at the LA Coliseum, one of my favourite racetracks. And I'm hosting this again, second year in a row I've done this. We're racing at the LA Coliseum in NASCAR Next Gen, just like the Clash. Well, the Clash won't be here this year. This year it will be at the Bowman Grey, but we don't have that in iRacing. Not yet, anyway. Hopefully that's not too long away. But nonetheless, we're returning to the LA Coliseum for now. Clash of Clans, but real, yeah. And without predatory gacha tactics. So, if you don't know the LA Coliseum, very, very small racetrack. Smallest racetrack that the Cup Series, well, went to for a long time. The Bowman Grey is probably a similar length anyway, so they will continue to do something like this. But nonetheless, it's an odd track. Very sharp, hairpin corners. It's kind of like Martinsville, but even smaller. And even then it's a bit different because the straights are not straight. So you're technically always turning, although the straights are straight enough, really. Oh dear. Very hard to get the car stopped efficiently. Too much and you lock up, which is killer in these cars. Too little and, well, you're giving up time. So I do want to pip Julian's time if I can. This one won't be it. That's why Fraggy isn't here, yeah, basically. Wait, no, this has 5 gears. Frankie can't drive a car with 5 gears. Oh, these are bad laps right now. It's going to be a tight race. We're going to have not so many people. I think we're expecting maybe 9 people, so not a massive grid. But, you know, maybe that'll mean we'll have a bit of a clean race. Bit of a decent few green flag stretches. So maybe it's not that bad. We will have 2 heat races as well. Everyone makes the feature. But we will have 2 heat races. It's going to be like 4 and 5 drivers, so they're going to be rather small. But it'll at least give us a chance to get on track and race around other people other than the practice session. Bit of a warm-up more than anything for the 100 lap feature race to come. Hey Jordan, good luck for the race.
Boxing.
Hopefully your wheel doesn't fail on you again in the next few minutes. That would be very weird if that happened again. Can't believe it's been a year since we did this before, does not? In a way it feels like way more than a year, but in other ways it feels like not anywhere near a year. But nonetheless, it is 1 year.
Down low.
Porsche Acura Porsche in the 24. I must say I have that in picture right now. I wanted to just see those last few laps as I started the stream. Solid win by Penske. BMW really bought it. I thought Dries Vanthoor was driving pretty poorly in those last few hours. It's Dries that had the contact with Kubica at Le Mans, right? It does seem to be a bit too aggressive sometimes. Got Ford winning GT. That's kind of amazing. Flashbacks to the Ford GT era. Hey Thanatos, yeah, Blanc is running the Miku NASCAR. Probably the first time Blanc's run this car since a year ago in this race. And it was the same livery. Oh shit, I'm going wide.
Inside. Clear. Inside. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Still there at the bottom. Still there at the bottom.
I love how this track races side by side.
Still there, inside.
Outside doesn't seem very good at this point in the day though. I could hang it there, but look, yeah, it's done.
Slow car down low.
Oh. Oops. Debated registering, but did half an hour practice, realised I'd be in mobile chicane. Yeah, it's a kind of tough combo. We do have the Tracc.eu 500 next week though, which is obviously a little bit easier to drive. I think it starts 2 hours earlier than this one, but we're going to do 500 kilometers at Daytona in these cars, so a bit of a warm-up for the 500 the week following. I'll be returning for that, of course. I'm going to be trying to do the double next weekend. I'm glad that one next week starts 2 hours earlier, because I'm hoping I'll be able to run the Tracc.eu 500 and then jump straight into the Virtual Oval Class A season opener at Daytona. Which is going to be kind of ridiculous, but we're gonna do that. This is how usually how empty the stands are. I mean, yes, guy. This event doesn't exist anymore, so I don't know why they're actually. I think I have crowds turned off. Actually, is probably why. This is the LA Coliseum NASCAR track built inside the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, which is home of which American football team? The Trojans? I think it's the Trojans, right? Guy might know. Hello, Nate, by the way. And Adaro. Yes, Adaro, left turns. Is it meant for Legends? No, it's designed and has only hosted the NASCAR Cup Series, and on one occasion, the NASCAR Mexico Series as a support race. Specifically built for the Cup Series.
Practice is over, head on in.
Alright. I feel like we're missing someone, but I presume they cannot make it.
Resco, is there any chance you go over the form? Because I'm having a bit of a smooth brain.
Qualifying now, 2 25-lap heat races. Everyone makes the feature and 100-lap race.
Thought it was that simple, I just wanted to be sure.
Just so you know, it does say on the top left and also in the info tab if there's too many things to fit in the top left. "47 is you." Wait, no. No, 47 is Lith Fox, right? In fact, yeah, Lith Fox didn't make it. Or is? I don't know. It says 47 and then... I don't know. Well, it's fine. It says only... there is no 47, so... It's Lith Fox who didn't make it there, I guess. Unfortunately. Right, quality time. Let's see if we can put together an alright lap here.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Well, this is bad.
One more
Yeah, looks like Lith did just make it. Good luck, Julian, by the way.
There's the flag.
Hey, I got the pole off you. Nice. Yeah, no, you're fine, Thanatos. If you didn't complete it, it wouldn't have, I mean, you wouldn't have signed up on SimGrid anyway, by accident, so. It's fine. Hello, Indy, by the way. We're on pole! For Heat Race 1, at least. It's not actually a pole until you win the Heat Race. At the LA Coliseum. That being said, Ruby's still out there. I might, and Lith hasn't qualified yet, so we'll see. Provisional pole. But Julian was one of the seemingly strongest people. So... Ruby did... Oh, Ruby's still out there. Lith is coming out. Jordan maybe not qualifying, not sure. Matthias maybe not qualifying as well. I think Ruby's done her laps, but just basically practicing in the quali session. Okay, Lith rolls out. Oh, might be having some tech issues. He had to sing happy birthday to his dad. That's a hectic moment before the race. Right, let's back out again. Oh no! I think he's run out of time here. We've still got the heat races, so... No, he's gonna get a lap. Yeah, he's gonna get, well, probably both laps in. Oh no, but that won't help. He still might get a lap in here because there's such short laps. There's 30 seconds on the clock. 13-second lap. He can get one in. Track is not very grippy, I must say, though. Yeah, no, it's not given as much grip as I would have liked. Wow. That is a still provisional pole because it's first in qualifying, but a provisional pole because we have the heat race to do. And I believe the official pole sitter will be the essentially the Heat 1 winner. So, oh, looks like it's gone into one heat race, which is probably fine with how many people. So, bit of a warm up and qualifying race, I guess.
You'll be lining up on the inside. Closed, pit road is closed. We've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race. The estimated strength of field is 1,916. Everyone's gridded. There's no tyre changes allowed during this race. Treat them right and good luck.
All right. Tracc.eu admins looking out the front row here. Kohai and Blanc, row 2. Pluto P, who was often in YouTube chat. On, that's Max Cunningham, P5. Ruby alongside him, P6. The Fox, Matthias and Jordan rounding out the starting grid.
One to go, next time by. to go green.
I didn't practice
Be
doing any
focused.
sort of start here.
This thing needs a mirror on the right-hand side.
The pace car is off. Be ready. Green, green, green.
Oh, that's white.
You've got the fastest lap. Caution, yellow flag. Line
Oh, shit.
Up, single file. Pit road is closed. Catch start 26, car. Catch start 47, car. Catch the pace car.
Whew.
Blue car ahead.
Sizable
Catch
one.
start 26, car. Pit road is now open. Catch start 15, car.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to Ruby.
Do caution laps count in this?
They will do,
More
yes.
laps this time by.
That's Jordan, isn't it? Let's wave Jordan around. How do I wave around here?
Pit road is closed right now.
That is Jordan. His car is meant to be like skill share but skill issue, which I think is absolutely hilarious.
I don't know if Blaney needs waving around the pace car. I can't speak today.
Yeah, no, 74, you have to go by me.
One left
Telling
to
me you
green.
gotta go by.
Line up on the inside.
I think I'm going to the back. Okay.
Yeah, Blaney went a lap down, unfortunately, but probably get them the lucky dog next time. Jordan was just stuck behind the pace car.
Get ready. Going
Good
green.
track for drifting, perhaps.
Hopefully it'll delay at the start. This thing's getting
your
it.
job. Green, green, green.
A bit confused by that restart. Should have been double file.
Jordan, you know it says single file, right? So
Inside. Still there, inside. Still there. Clear inside. Car outside.
Ah.
Next car's the leader. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Caution, yellow flag. Line up, single file.
Sorry, Julian. I
Road
thought
is
you'd give me the
closed.
room.
Catch
Oh.
start 44. Car, catch the pace car.
I am not giving anyone the run, least of which you.
Pit road is now open.
Full disclosure, I almost just died due to laughing and coughing. It would be a glorious death.
Car 44. Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
Stay low for the lucky dog. Let them pass nice and high.
Letter 44. Car by. Pit road is closed.
I have to focus on getting going better because, yeah, Julian was all over me that one, and he wasn't on the first restart, so I gotta make sure I go for it here. Confused why the last restart was single file, but oh well. This one, I think, should we just double file?
Ever notice that the steering wheels on these things are kind of egg shaped? They're what shaped?
Double file?
Well, they got a round,
Yeah,
like the
okay.
bottom of the wheel's kind of rounded,
Great job.
not
Years to
rounded
go.
up, it's like, it's flattened.
Get ready, going green. Post car is off. Green flag, green flag. You are the leader.
Gosh, he's...
Inside. Clear.
Jesus Christ! I'm on the back foot here, holy shit. Ah, fuck, that's really bad. It's really bad. Ah, I gotta give it to him.
Clear inside.
Ah, man. Not ideal.
Clear inside. 5 laps to go. The next car's the leader. Keep it up. We're in a great spot. Outside. Still there.
Well, that's surprising.
Clear up top. You are the leader.
I don't know how I got that back, to be honest. And then he's strong again. It's confusing. Oh no! Oh shit!
Outside is clear.
What a race!
You've got 2 laps to go. I need one more good lap.
Jesus, wow, I don't know how I did that, but somehow.
You won. Yeah.
That was one heck of a race, Julian.
Yeah, it sings out number 13 car. Darn cheap.
Race control.
Got a nitrous injection.
What the fuck? Is my voice chat coming through the right thing? It is. It's just it always seems quiet right now for me. Oh, that's because it's really quiet. That figures. Why is it so quiet? Okay. We got 5 minutes of warm up, so we're gonna do a bit of a break here. I'm gonna run an ad in this as well, just so that we don't have anything during the race. So bear with. I'm gonna do some practice laps as well. But yeah. Let's kick off this ad and get on track for a little bit here. That wasn't a race. No, that was the heat race. So there was meant to be 2 heat races, with each with half of the field. The first one would set the left hand row on the start, and then the second one will start the outside row. But we have too few people, so it merged into one, which is fine. But that was what that was, and that decided the order for the starting of the race. So I will start the racing first because of that. Hello, Reska. Do you ever get sick when you round and round and round and round? I mean, I don't. I might be used to it. I do find I lean in though, and on a track like this, I'll be like leaning left the whole time. You can probably see it in my model sometimes. Hello, by the way, Tiny Risu. Welcome in. Yeah, full race 100 laps, down from 200 as originally planned because, yeah, we don't have a huge number of people, so we will do a shorter one, but hopefully it'll be fun nonetheless. Hope you had a good little run there, Jordan. Good luck for the big one. Yeah, it was the other way. I mean, the Monza oval you can run in left turning or right turning configuration in iRacing. That's probably the most oval of that sort. It is Thanatos, but then you can... Depends how you define oval. There's the Mid-Ohio oval, Tsukuba 1000 outer, and Knock Hill tri-oval, which are all right turning. However, whether you really deem them as ovals, I don't know. Adder are going to join with the 8.6 dam. Well, I am in a Toyota right now. Kind of bringing out the Toyota a little bit in the NASCAR off-season here. It's been almost a year since I drove it. Drove it at Monza Oval actually with Lith. That was off-stream, but I drove that the other week. And then, oh shit, there's Lith. Driving it for this as well. But I plan on running Chevrolet in the upcoming Virtual Oval Series. Too chasey. I don't think so.
Car inside, clear.
I mean, Thanatos, those ones I named are not really ovals. They are just road courses that only go one way. They don't really count. But, you know, in theory, you could put stock cars on there and have what would feel like an oval race, but...
Sorry.
New fastest lap for you.
Welcome back from the ads, if you had ads. Oh, I thought Blanner was going for that one.
Car stopped ahead. New fastest lap for you.
Oops. I mean, you at least, like, packaging would not be an issue, right? You'd just have plenty of space in a car like this to put whatever engine. Very few engines are probably actually too big, I guess? I don't know. But yeah, that would be interesting. Someone's done that. Haha. Hey, G-Fox. What the hell?
Okay, warm-up's over. Bring it on in.
Warm-up's over. Hey, Lucas as well. If only I had 20k. 20k would be nice. You could do a lot with 20k. Right, 100 laps of the LA Coliseum. It's dark. It's night.
Line up on the inside. Pit road is closed. We've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race. The estimated SOF is 1,916.
I live waves like a lunatic.
Oh.
Hi, Ko. Hi. Raises his hand kind of awkwardly while just kind of looking. That's what I expected.
If you want to know how to bet, you
You're
can
out the window
do
like that guy is.
you can
He didn't go
do
into that.
exclamation mark bet FAQ, and it will tell you exactly how to use the bet bot. But there's an example there. Bet win 100 will do a bet, but also you also have top 5, finish, and crash. They don't overlap though. So if I win, you don't get a finish bet. That doesn't count.
For one.
One lap to green.
How do you qualify on pole? Well, Not to offend the field, but you know, I'm probably the most experienced person here at the LA Coliseum. Probably one of the more experienced in this car. I mean, Lith didn't qualify, but got up to 4th in the heat race, so that shows
Get
you
ready, going green.
how I'm potentially in danger. Julian's hella strong here too, so...
Pace car
Right, here we
is
go.
off. Green, green, green.
See, Julian's super strong, like, early on. I'm just trying to, like, get the tyres ready. I mean, he did lose it a little there. Oh, he lost it a lot there. Okay.
Caution, yellow flag. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the pace car. Pit road's open.
See, now Lith's up to 2nd, so I'm in danger. Real danger. Not to underestimate Julian, but Lith's got a hell of a lot more experience. Am I like doing a commentator's curse while like driving?
That's my name, don't wear it out.
Puh.
How does it feel being within all the Mirai drivers? Right in the sandwich.
I mean, it's not how I planned spending my Sunday evening, but I guess there are worse things in line.
Hopefully most people got through that
If I say
without...
any more, I get myself in trouble,
big
and
issues.
I don't want to be in trouble.
Hey Getu, how's it going?
Yeah, that's why I was doing all those things.
Good luck for the VO historic race, Getu, if you're doing that today. All these bad dad jokes. Welcome to, I don't know, VTubers, I guess.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, iRacing has
I'm
voice
here
chat.
for a fun time, not a fast time. I don't know what I'm doing in this piece of shit.
Even in hosted sessions, you just got the in-game
I am
voice
the
chat.
first non-Toyota.
Yeah, basically at all times you can like disable it in hosted probably. I mean, I can like I'm the admin. I can
One to
literally
go,
mute people.
next time by.
But yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I get to. It's a hard sell this track. We've got a lot more signups for the Daytona race we're doing next week. I'm planning to do the double with that because I think it doesn't overlap with the Class A opener, so I'm hoping I can actually do both.
Get ready, going green.
IndyCar style start
Pace
here.
car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Yeah, Julian's spurning. Probably had to let the whole field by, but yeah, the whole field's 8 cars,
Just hit
so
the fastest
he might
lap.
get here again. Who knows? It's got
The
some work
car
to
in
do.
P5. Just set the fastest lap. 13.644.
I'd much rather be where I am. I'm not gonna lie. But Lith
Car stop down low.
is quite scary. Oh, here we go.
Car stop down low. You just set the fastest lap. Go high. Caution, yellow flag. Line up.
Not sure
single
where they were
file.
there.
Pit road is closed right now. Catch start.
Ah, yeah, it
55.
wasn't hang, but yeah,
Car,
Ruby
catch the pace
disconnected
car.
early, unfortunately.
Catch start 15. Car. Catch the pace car.
100 laps of pacing, pretty much.
Pit road is now open.
Yeah, some
Pace
people
car,
try.
3-4.
Some people try like 2nd or 3rd here. It's very hard to get the power down, and
Sorry there.
even with only 100 laps,
Lip, I think, is very shiny. But
even with only 100 laps, it's like you don't want to be putting like heat into the rears. Like I almost won this last year. We had 250 laps last year. No, sorry, 150 laps with cautions not counting. So probably similar to the original 200 we planned. But like there was a really strong guy that I was definitely slower than. But at the end of the race, I was all over him. Couldn't make a move and get by. It's hard to do that, but he wasn't that much slower. But like I was definitely stronger at the end, and I put it down to not like putting as much heat in the tires early on. One set of tires for this. I'm not making any pit stops at all. Certainly don't need fuel.
Let me guess, it's 1 pixel to the left.
It's more like 4 or 5, I think.
Nah, I think someone needs to pit right now and get that fixed.
I agree.
Agreed. I love all this free advertisement I'm giving him on stream right now.
1 lap to green. Line up on the inside.
Yes, where is car?
Are you talking about my car?
Yeah, I'm talking about your car.
Lol.
Get ready, going green.
Right.
Oh yeah. Fuck, now I can't unsee it.
The pace car is off. Be ready. Green, green, green.
Yeah, I think I missed what they were talking at the start of that because I muted briefly, so... Ah, dear. I'll have to check my livery now. Although I do want to run Chevy for the proper season, so... Might not run this livery again anyway. We'll see. Maybe not until next off-season.
Caution,
Oh,
yellow
caution.
flag. Line up, single file. Pit
Hi
road
there.
is closed right now. Catch start 26 car. Catch the pace car.
Stupid question. Do we need tyres at any point? Also check up 1-2. Hard stop, hard stop.
You do not have tires available to you in this race. So, Lucas, I have it set to do...
I didn't know that. I don't know the strat in this thing.
you do. I set it so that consecutive cautions are single file restarts to
Well, now
prevent
you
like pile after pile up.
Until I pick it
However,
up 2 minutes
there seems to
later.
be a glitch with that because the first restart will always be single file when we do this, which is annoying. Because the first one shouldn't have been, but the last one was double. I don't know. I didn't
I
read
think
it
I
if it
set my
said this
settings
would be
too high. I'm
single.
getting weird stuttering.
Join its time.
For what?
Y'all gonna shake and bake back
Pit
there?
road is closed
No,
right
no,
now.
no. You know what it is. It's a time for a very special song.
It's a double, cool. Yeah, it should be because we did a lap or two there, didn't we? So
Nobody likes me, I know.
basically, if it yellows on the green flag lap,
depressed.
it will be a single file. So if we have green white checkers, of which we technically have unlimited, they should mostly be single file. If we have more than one, which means we probably only have two. Hopefully,
Wanna go to
anyway.
the bowling club after this, Jordan?
Of course.
1 to go. Next time by, you'll be lining up on the inside.
Probably should have waved that guy around, but he'll catch up very quickly, I think.
Get ready, going green. Pace car is off. Time to do your job.
Got a
Green,
lift.
green, green.
Yeah, I've... This knows what I'm doing now, so...
Car outside. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
That's my bad. That's my bad.
Car stop down low. The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file.
That's
Closed.
all right,
Pit
Ronnie.
road is closed. Catch start 74. Car. Catch
I
the
heard
pace car.
outside, so I looked, and then
Oh,
I looked
shit.
back, and I was like, shit, there's the turn.
Stop, 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 stop.
That's
Pit
chaos.
road's open.
Few people got a lap down from that. Exciting race. Hello, Asa.
I think it's probably easier for us to stay on the outside, isn't it? Probably around a place this tight.
Who gets lucky though?
It only counts if the first car lap down does not have an incident, if I remember correctly.
Pit road
Yeah, I don't
is
think there was a
closed
lucky
right
dog
now.
that time. Hello, Zero. How's it going?
I think it actually shouldn't it go to the next person a lap down, not just the first.
I don't think there was anyone one lap down in the first place that was running, so...
Oh yeah, no, I was just clarifying the rule. I don't think it's just the first person is what I was trying to say.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, it goes to the next one and the next one. Which is inaccurate to NASCAR.
One to
I
go.
just forgot
Next
that
time
bit.
by, line up on the inside.
Hard to even get a single file restart because you complete a lap. Yeah, well... it is what it is. Double file is the real restart, so I don't mind having more of them, but yeah, just if it's
How
really
fast does my
quick,
car
at
look,
least
by
it
the
would
way,
be
Blanny?
single file.
Get ready, going green.
No, it is only too bad to me.
The pace car is off, be ready. Green, green, green.
And often what triggers the caution is when a car arrives at the scene of the accident. Like, you can be spun in the middle of the road in iRacing, but it won't. That's not a caution. It's when someone arrives at you being, like, 45-degree angle stopped or spinning. That's when it actually triggers it. So that's why often the caution will be lap 2, because it's when, basically, I come around and trigger it, basically. But depends, you know, exactly how it happens. If it's a spin mid-pack, then yeah, then the very next car triggers it, but back of the pack, not so much.
Outside. Stay low. Outside.
God, I love LA
Clear.
Coliseum. This being experimental with the moves. Tried to just get an overlap on the outside, pinch me down. Not easily done. I don't think we have, compared to last year, fuck, that's not good. The track conditions aren't as good for side-by-side racing, I must say, for whatever reason. I feel like I should experiment and find the perfect side-by-side conditions for this track and then run races using that specifically, because... Oh shit. Maybe super high temps would be nice, but probably be really hard. I think it's pretty low. I just don't... I mean, the thing is, it's different to last year anyway. It's hard to compare directly because we didn't have the new weather system and we didn't have the debris as well. The debris is getting cleaned in the cautions though, so we shouldn't get too much marble build-up, but you know, that only makes the outside worse, right? Marbles seem to perform rather high up the track, but like, it's not ideal. They've made a mistake there, side by side with Blanny. Blanny's having a strong run, must be said. I wanted to kind of take it easy a little bit here, but they're losing a lot of time side by side. I could get away in theory, but I also want to not overheat my tires. I've done rain here when you could glitch it in the opening weeks of rain. I made sure to take the Cup Series car here in the rain.
Go high.
Thing is, when oh, there we go.
Yellow flag.
Oh, that
Line
was
up,
Jordan, I
single
think.
file.
Oops.
Pit road is closed right
Unfortunate.
now. Catch the pace car. Pit road's open.
Blanny is restarting second. Blanny's having a hell of a good race. Love to see it. We only got 5 people in lead lap. Julian's lap down, Jordan's 2. I think Max is out, unfortunately, Pluto.
Car 35. Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside. Letter 35.
Julian gets lucky
Carbide, you had the
dog.
position when the yellow flag came out.
Does that put Julian 1 lap down? No, 0 laps down, yep. Jordan now 2 though.
Man, I'm glad yellow flags count
Pit
this
road
time.
is closed.
Or yellow flag left.
Honestly, same. And honestly, if my brain wasn't being absolutely stupid, I would have advertised this more.
Probably have even more yellows if there was more people.
You never know.
1 lap to green. Line up on the inside.
We'll find out when we have more people for the Tractona 500 next weekend, Sunday, 4:30 p.m. GMT.
Oh shit.
I should get a link to that, though. I don't think I'm going to be able to be here for
About
that.
to go green. Stay focused.
Maybe. I'll have to look. I have to ask Bob.
The pace car is in.
Sunday.
Green, green, green.
He could have made more yellows, yeah, Thanatos. Lotus on the comeback. See, I liked the lead that they gave me when they battled, and now it's all gone, and now Lift's back ahead, because starting P3 is probably better than starting P2 at a track like this. Well, most tracks, honestly. So now, pressure's back as we approach the halfway mark.
Lift, you tricked me.
How so?
I don't know.
P3, wrong button. I need to change my button mappings. It's kind of, the mute is easier to press than the talk, which usually is a good thing for officials. I don't talk. I just decide whether I want it muted. But today I want to talk, and the talk button is not in a good spot, especially when you're turning the wheel a lot. But oh well.
We're halfway in the race.
What wheel? I have a CSW 2.5. The best non-direct drive wheel Fnatic made before obviously direct drive became a thing. And I have their CSL WRC round wheel on it, which is what I use for, well, anything that I can't use the 2.5 Formula wheel for, such as this. It's not a bad wheel. I'm ever jealous of seemingly now everyone I know having a direct drive wheel. Like, basically everyone. I think I can only think of Aki that doesn't. And he doesn't drive very often anyway, so it's like... he's not really, like, desperate for a new wheel, you know? I can't think of anyone else.
Stop down low. Caution, yellow flag. Line up, single file. Closed, pit road is closed. Catch the pace car. Pit road is now open.
You going, go ahead?
Stopping.
Sorry.
Again.
At least this isn't like an aero track, I guess.
Catch the 53 car.
Jordan, I'm getting used to it by now, so it's fine.
I dread to think how bad my rear looks.
Your rear looks completely in order.
It says I got damage in various places, but
Apparently I'm supposed to just dump your Reska.
I mean, it's an option.
Yeah, if we
Pit
could
road
just
is
dump
closed
each other,
right now.
that's great.
Yeah, I would like the 2, please.
I'm in danger.
I don't have to get back in the lead lap.
I mean, I don't feel like it's an option for me, though, Reska. Like, you know how I am about that stuff.
Or you're against making content.
Oh, is that an invitation?
Maybe I'll regret that.
1 lap to green. You'll be lining up on the inside.
I'm jealous.
Do you want to make content together, Reska?
I'll leave that decision to you.
About to go green. Stay focused. Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green flag, green flag.
Some people are so good with that.
Inside. Keep high.
With the traction.
Still there, hold your line. Still there at the bottom. The next car's the leader. Clear inside. The leader is running. 13.856.
Ah, fuck. God, somehow got that stopped. Now it's a very different race. Because I don't know how to pass anyone.
Car inside.
Don't want this side.
Stay
Fuck.
high.
Damn it, that's fucking
Clear
over.
inside. Inside. Caution, yellow
Ah.
flag. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed right now. Past
That was some luck. What the?
Pretty funny watching you lose the rear end and just skill issue shows up in my entire view.
Pit road's open.
What the fuck? What?
I believe I may have had the slightest nose ahead at the right moment.
I feel like this should be short track rules where it's based on like, you know, dirt track, like it's based on like, you know, last lap led, but you know.
Well, that's how it would be if it was caution laps don't count, but we aren't doing that.
That's fair.
I just got hella lucky. That's ridiculous.
Okay, so you agree though.
I mean, yeah, that's just ridiculous no matter what way you explain it.
Pit road is closed.
It's okay. It's fine.
That's so funny.
I love how everyone in this line has, you know, their name on the back. That we have, you know, me with Lithium Fox on my rear. We have Reska Kyoso on the rear, and then we have iRacing on the rear.
You can move the brake bias, Lucas, but I don't want it too far back as well because I've had some issues with like it would do like as you try and trail brake it in, you end up with like a lazy spin mid corner because it's too much rear
I think Blind's
brake.
winning though, having Miku on the rear though.
So this is my compromise, but yeah, you can. I mean, even on the minimum brake bias, if you stab the brake, you're just gonna lock up anyway. Like
About to go
it's just
green.
how it is.
Stay focused. Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green, green, green. You're back in the lead.
So when I'm locking, I'm kind of pushing too hard. I could try going backwards on it, but I don't want to risk it. I tried different brake configuration as well, because despite this being fixed setup, you can change the master cylinder configuration. But I didn't really like it either.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap.
Oh wow, Julian's coming.
13.482.
Okay.
Okay, I kind of want to see Julian in like late models now.
Well, there's the next idea after the track zone of 500.
Car stopped ahead. Car stopped ahead.
Where are
The
they?
yellow
There
flag
it
is
is.
out. They want you in single file. Pit
Sorry,
road
Liz, did I
is
squeeze
closed
you
right
there
now.
earlier?
Catch
Yeah,
that,
a little bit,
74.
but it's fine.
Car.
Like that seemed like a legit move. I just like got spooked. I was like looking to my left because I don't have like the mirrors on over there, and because I have the virtual mirror on, and I would have seen you there, but like I was
Catch
intently
the
looking at
car.
Reska's butt, and then I just see you in my left side. I'm like, oh, hi, Julian.
Pit road is now open.
It was fun to watch.
Honestly, though, like now I really need to do my street stock event that I've been wanting to do for like a year.
God, we're getting through this. 24 to go. I got Julian and Liv
Say,
behind
what
me
do you
now.
want? Do you want to see
15's
me
got
in?
the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
Late models. They're short track cars.
I mean, I think I love short track racing. So
Letter 15, car by.
Careful, Jordan.
Reska trying to pass.
Like I said, there's the next idea after the track turn of
Pit road
500.
is closed.
I may have.
Julian's good at this. Like, which is
May have
bizarre
left
for
the
someone
round.
who, like,
I
doesn't do this, you
I
know?
just realized the heat is still on and it's up to 75 here, and I'm dying right now.
It does not, Lucas.
Literally, short track racing. Haha. Haha. Help me.
What does this mean? Drop to the end. I'm already at the end of the one.
And then you're fine.
I'm still lap down though.
One lap to green.
Are you,
You'll be
Jordan, you
lining
were
up
2
on the
laps down, so
inside.
you're now 1 lap down.
Can someone else spin like an Alky dog and get in the lead lap again?
not me.
Anyone else
That's
just
go green.
doing
Stay
the...
focused.
They call me Goo in their head right now. That's what I'm doing.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green. 20 laps to go.
Ready to go.
No, I just have dial-up noises.
Oh, was that what I heard on the radio earlier? Is it really that
Fuck,
shocking?
that's bad.
I'm not joking. It
Inside.
literally made a noise when you
Clear
pressed it one
inside.
time.
Ah,
Inside. Stay high. Clear inside.
fuck.
Sorry, let's bump you.
Don't worry about it. Short track.
Slow car down low. Car stop down low.
Not another one. Oh, no, not this time. A little bit of caution. I think I've just figured out how I should be exiting the corner more than I have this whole race. That was a bad entry though.
Ten to go. This time by.
Yeah, I figured, Lucas.
Quick, someone throw a red shell at Reska.
Hey, Mr. E, thank you.
10 laps to go. Who will take the win?
I think you need a blue shell to win.
I think I need a front right tire.
I think I need a new wrist.
Do we have a yell? Like, soon, please?
I should know better than
5
sticking it
laps to
in
go.
at that.
We're in a podium position.
Oh, I wasn't gonna let you anyway.
I know, I know.
That is a little bit of a lead right now. 2 more.
You've got 2 laps to go.
I would like Reska investigated for their pack.
I need 1 more good lap.
I would like him investigated for crimes against humanity.
We can throw that on there.
That car is a
I
lap
would like
down.
him investigated for darn cheating Toyotas.
I thought
Wow.
you had to be human for crimes against humanity.
Aren't you in a Toyota too?
You won. You deserve that win. Well done.
I won an event at the LA Coliseum. I had to
think
host
Reska
it
should be
twice,
qualified for equipment problems, improper placement of name.
I thought that was going to be a power cable joke.
Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in.
Well, now it is.
Everyone follow me
Good
around.
race though, Reska. Really enjoyed this one.
I spun in the last corner, so I spun going over the line.
Everyone's just following me around. Yeah, Julian, you and Lith kept me honest early on there. Surprised I pulled away at the end as much as I did, because early on it was super close.
During caution.
Yeah, I lost concentration in the last 10.
Oh, fuck's sake. Let's try and actually do something.
I'm living up to my sponsor. I have a station.
Actually get some decent burnouts
So
in.
what's the after party event we're doing?
Wait, there's an after party?
Figure 8 at Slinger.
In SRX.
Depends on.
The pit entry is here, Lucas. Although the track is not. Pit entry is here. You're not meant to do a green flag pit on this track anyway. It's not the sort of track where you're meant to do it
Box in. 10.
at all. Although, weirdly, if you do need to come into the center during the race in real life, you would enter at the other end and come out the other end, so it's actually backwards in iRacing for whatever reason. Probably so that it is where the start line is, but whatever. Hey, Jordan. Yeah, shame you couldn't get the lap back.
Right,
You missed a
only
few.
Kappa.
You missed a few lucky dogs there.
I was more just saying, hey, do people still want to race after this?
I mean, I'm down, I just don't know what.
Good win, Reska.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, I don't know what to do now. Wait. I'm not. I'm trying to think of what I didn't really plan anything else, but I kind of want to race more now, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it's rather quick. It was, we shortened the race length though, so that's why. But probably worth it with the amount of people. It was a nice little race, so. Shame Ruby had to leave, and yeah, I think Pluto had a bad, well, a short-lived race. Whoops, wrong bit. Oh. I propose something to Lith. But he's not going to see it because he's walking away from his thing. Oh well. Oh, Zero, I'm not sure if you're still there. But thank you for the 3-stream streak. I just realised you did that earlier. What kind of cars are these? These are the NASCAR Next Gen Cup Series cars. Let me find them. That's the pace car, that's why I wouldn't show that. These are the NASCAR Next Gen Cup Series cars. These are what race in the NASCAR Cup Series. You'll see them racing at the Bowman Gray Clash next week, and then Daytona 500 the week after. Top series of stock car racing. And they did race here at the LA Coliseum for 3 years. Last year was the last time. So, I'm going to join Mirai VC.
Hello, Ruska. You are not on the right audio channel. Hold on. This is an example of Speaks, an audio compression code designed to mimic human speech, I think is what it was. I don't know. There we go.
Hello.
If anyone knows that noise, you have used Mumble before.
I have not used Mumble before.
Eventually, I need to get everyone to play like Squad or Project Reality. Preferably on our own little squad that no one else can join. Oh, hey, Blanny.
Hello.
Welcome
How
in.
hard are the trucks to drive on a road course? Because I technically have the license now.
Okay, so the biggest thing is going to be throttle control.
Sure.
And Chicago's probably like a hard track, to be fair.
I would argue that
I'm going to test drive first.
I mean,
would
Liv, how
test
do you
drive
think
it.
it would compare to SRX at Lime Rock? Because I feel like that's the benchmark here.
Okay. Well, okay. It's the opposite of the SRX at Lime Rock. Because Blandy, what was your issue with the SRX? Was it understeery or oversteery for you at Lime Rock?
Oversteering.
Okay. I would argue that it is still oversteery, but it is easier to control and catch than the SRX.
That's probably fair,
No.
yeah. Although Chicago is just a less forgiving of a track because, you know, walls.
Yeah, no,
The wall.
It is definitely one where you have to know where the car, like for instance, like okay, I guess the way I would put it is you definitely brake really early in the damn thing. So like,
Yeah.
it is very much like you have to like I would practice Chicago before anything.
I'm in test drive right now.
I just
Just to see.
basically like if you have like a full braking area, you use the braking area. Like you basically go from like it to be safe. Like you can push a little bit harder if you know where you can push the car, but like I would just like the moment you see a brake sign, just use that. Like one of the brake markers. I'd say the hardest area is the fountain area because like you can run that in third, but you basically the moment you turn right into it, you're basically getting on the brakes out of the fountain area. It's like really tough. Like you have to know where you can push the truck, and then you have to be really easy. Reska, what do you stay in second throughout it, or do you go down to first in some?
Chicago?
Yeah.
Never driven it in the truck.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess
But-
we're doing that first time.
Are you saying do you go down to first?
I'm saying that I did at one point, and it felt like a regrettable decision, but also...
I think stock car and road course you just avoid first, like almost forever. I don't think there's a combination, even the next gen where that.
All right,
works.
we're doing fixed, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
I forgot. I
we
forgot open. Wait, when's open?
Yeah, when is open?
Because I don't even have that starred because I just never run open trucks. But actually,
well,
okay, that's in.
People run?
That's like an hour from now. So
yeah, okay.
I'm fine
so
with
we'll
the fixed. It's probably fine.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a setup for it anyways. So
hello, Julian, by the way. Thank you, and thank you, Zero, as well. And yeah, thanks for the streak as well, Zero, if you didn't catch that. I missed that until now.
So we need to see Julian do more short track oval series, I think.
I couldn't believe how... Like, Julian doesn't mind bumping. Like, Julian knows exactly how it works.
Julian knew how to dive into, like, the side of me. I'm like, what? Like, I was just looking left. I was looking at you. I gave up a little bit wide, and I just see Julian's nose right there. I'm like, what? Like, honestly, really good at short track racing. Like, Julian, you should do that and stream that sometimes, I think you'd be... Like, because it's a niche series that not a lot of people like doing, but you seem really good at it.
You should do a winter derby, Julian.
You should. By the way, Reska, would you like to join me in a shared chat?
Yes, I would. Have you done one, or shall I invite you?
I am actually on the creator dashboard about to click the button.
Then you can do it, I guess. Hello, Sandalo.
Do you want to do it? Well, I did it last time. How about you do it this time?
I can do it.
Yeah. I think we need to rotate who does those, by the way, because I think it does, like, if you have someone that, like, you're following, I think it primarily does the person that, like, so if you're following all three, like, 2 or 3 or all of us, right? I think it does primarily who is leading it as, like, the top person. Yeah, so I think we need to start rotating that.
Seems to put them all next to each other in the...
Oh, yeah, no, it does. But, like, when you're looking on the left sidebar is what I'm talking about. I noticed that while I was looking at you and like, Frankie and Ranu and stuff. Like, so, like, I would see Ranu at the top, and then I'd see Frankie further down the list. So it does put you all together. But, like, I think we need to rotate. Like, we need to just be like, okay, this is the rotation. This person does this. This person does this. So I think we'll need to, like, sort that out prior to streaming. Just as an FYI.
Did that not work, Lucas? Let me... Yeah, for some reason I have it muted.
That was one of the all races of all time. Huh?
The all races of all time. Like, honestly, it was kind of funny. Like, you getting the lucky
dog. How to get
disqualified
from the iRacing Winter Derby in less than 30 seconds.
I'll be honest with you, I didn't know where you were going, and I walked up the brakes.
All right, so Reska, let me know when you got that sent.
I saw half the actions I had was me just walk up brakes.
Yeah, the brakes are the hardest thing. Did you adjust the bias? I did put a suggestion in.
I forgot. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, what did you set your bias to?
Let me check what I wrote in the track channel.
There it is. Just took a second.
Me and Julian had a few ding dongs in there.
There we go.
Yeah, when Julian got back to the front, he had like a bunch of dents on his front end. It's like, yeah, you've worked your way up here.
Let's see. Trucks at Chicago, yeah, not very.
I had 42.8 brake bias.
I was trying to be clean.
What the crank was.
I was trying to be really clean.
Let's see if you can VR this. Are you gonna VR this? Oh, sweet.
If you
I hope my VR content makes people more excited to do VR. I'm gonna be honest.
If you host this again, I'm being a lot more dirty. Is what I'm fucking worried. Fuck that.
But you know what? Got me into trying VR again after it kind of sat on the shelf for a while.
Yeah. No, it's fun. Like, yeah, can you run it as well as normal? No, but it's super fun to do. And especially when you're in these big trucks, it feels really nice, not gonna lie.
Yeah. I was just gonna say that. It's like you have this wide view with just like huge windows. It's like, whoa, this is like, it's almost like you're an open wheeler a little bit. Because the windows are so tall.
It also, I also think that VR helps for like those short track races like that, because like it's easier to see where like Reska and stuff is when you're side by side with them.
Yeah, for sure.
All I'm gonna say is congrats to the win. I'm gonna go and
fucking
relax, because Jesus, that's terrifying.
The big thing I would say that you should definitely try and do is try and get like as much of a stint in as you can before the race actually starts, because the tire fall off is real.
Yes.
And you will lose the rear.
It's probably worth, like, no matter who you're like battling or whatever, it's probably worth maintaining tires and tire heat in particular more than trying to battle early on. Because yeah,
I would also argue try and lift off up when you're going over the bridge a little bit, because you'll get tire spin there, and that'll increase the heat and everything. I don't know if that's like a strat, but that is based off of my first observations. Yeah, you could probably do this in second.
Yeah, this is a spicy meatball.
It is. Also try and make sure you have like a decent amount of weight in the wheel.
Yeah.
You can also blip shift it, so you don't have to like clutch it.
yeah, you don't need to.
Oh,
clutch it
I
full
turned
in.
on auto blip because I'm a fucking pleb.
Oh.
Are we in share chat? We
Yes.
Are. Okay, cool.
Wow. You weren't kidding about the wheel spin over the bridge. Holy crap.
Yep. Oh, I was telling you it after it happened immediately. Like I was like,
Oh,
oh,
okay.
right. Like it happened. I was like, oh right. Be careful. Like maybe like 80% throttle.
Yeah. Just a little bit of a lift. I feel like I need McDonald's now. I wonder why.
What an amazing bridge that is. Very picturesque.
Yeah, right?
You know, honestly, now that I think about it, you know, everyone's thinking about like the new, like, well, you know, people have been talking about the new render and stuff, and I've been talking about the new render. I think Chicago will probably get the best benefit from the new renderer.
Why do you say that?
Object types. It's got the most unique materials, I think, across like the entire track. Because you have like the different buildings, you have the different architectures, even just like the road differences.
Oh, it's been a while since I've driven the truck. Good times.
Honestly, the truck is kind of underrated. Like with the new update, I think it's a lot better now.
I still don't like it on the 1.5 milers. It's too flat out.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely. No, the truck to me is definitely better on like the short tracks, the big tracks, because it's going to be the same as like the really big ones. Like,
No damage. Car looks clean.
but like the road courses, I think it's where it's the most fun.
Yeah, I do enjoy on road. I enjoyed the Kota race in the league I did last year, and then I was really annoyed when they didn't add a road course for the following season in the second half of the year.
I love that you can hit the left rear on the side of the corners now and not completely destroy the suspension.
Oh, Julian, to answer your question a bit earlier that I did not answer, probably the logical first short track thing to do would be just the late model. I think it might be called late model stock. It's a D class. Oh, it's D class and C class actually. D class is fixed, C class is slightly longer with cautions and open setup. And that's like the basic short track car. Of course, you do have SRX, so... Wait, no, you don't have SRX, because you didn't actually race SRX, you just commented on it. So yeah, no, forget SRX. Late model, definitely mobile related.
Yeah, and to answer Sam there, I know VR is not like the esports strat, but I feel like it's the most enjoyable way.
Yeah.
I 100% agree. Like, VR honestly reinvigorated my iRacing.
76.
As soon as I got it working well, you can literally see it was like the middle of December-ish, something like that.
You just started racing again. It was crazy.
Yeah. Like, if you go and look at my stats, I think I had like 16 races in all of 2024, and I'm like over 100, I think, right now.
Like, have you ever raced this much? Like, this
No.
sort of... Yeah, no. It's like the first time it's been...
Not even close.
Yeah.
You know, it was kind of funny. There was that stint where I did like the ultra wide, right? And I was like, oh, I'll race more now that I don't have to do VR. And like, I actually started racing less because of it. I was like, wait, something's wrong. And it was partially the fact that I was putting a tracker on my head that just didn't feel comfortable, like obviously. But like,
sure, yeah.
But like, also even like doing races where I didn't do the tracking by myself, I was like, I don't enjoy this. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's like I do wish that they. Okay, so I wish that I hope that a big thing that they do with the renderer is they figure out a good way to optimize shadows, though, at least for your own car, because the one thing I do miss like a lot. Speech mostly, I think, right?
I think
for Julian.
Yeah, super late model is way more power, basically. That thing's a bit of a beast. That runs it. And that's just C-Class. Oh, shit. Well, I just reared it into the turn 1 wall.
Wait, Julian, are you outside of rookies on Oval?
I thought I saw you had a B-Class.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's hard to say, Julian, because the track we just drove at is obviously a bit ridiculous. Like, those cars are usually not that hard to put the power down. And once you get the technique at the LA Coliseum, they're still not that bad, are they? The super late model just drives completely differently. So
yeah,
and very different to say this truck, for instance. If you raced on the same track as a super late model, you'd get a quite different experience.
They are kind of purpose-built for that, though.
Yeah, like the late model and super late model, think of them as cars designed for short tracks. Things like the truck and the Xfinity car, they're designed for the bigger ovals. And then the next gen, that's a road course car.
And it doesn't even do that as well as I would like it, but I know Ruska likes it, so...
I mean, I think the issue is it does it too well, perhaps. Like, compared to this truck, it's a bit more... You hustle it around the track more so than... Wait, are we on the prototype layout?
No. No, because it's got the proper signage.
Okay, no, yeah, you're right. Yep. I was just confused for a second.
It's got the NASCAR signage, so that's the prototype. That was weird.
What is a good time for this?
Hold on. My game just did the freeze thing again.
What?
Yeah, I think I know why. So give me a moment here. I wonder if it just did the same error. I think I know why it happened. Hold on. What drive is this on? Imagine iRacing is on the right drive.
Oops.
No damage. Car looks clean.
I'm quite glad that isn't damage. Oh shit. I keep wanting to shift
that there
into
was a
fifth.
car in this service with worse brakes than the SRX, but I think I found it. Oh.
I mean, I think it's partially also this track because it's probably hard to brake on this track.
So yeah, no, the throttle didn't run away. My game hard froze for like a solid 30 seconds.
Ugh.
But honestly, Blanny, I wouldn't say the SRX has particularly bad brakes compared to other stock cars, you know.
Yeah,
it's just the same shit.
Yeah. They're just shit brakes, but you're going faster, so it makes it harder.
Can I just... Is there a way to just unmount a drive?
Like...
An internal drive?
Yeah.
I think you can do that in disk management.
Okay. I'm gonna start with that.
Oh shit.
So, okay, so I did run into an issue. By the way, don't use Bazite right now.
I mean, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know
It's a
what that is
Linux thing.
Then yeah, not an issue.
For some reason, it like Can I please just unmount you? I don't know what it did to my system, but it's like writing to one of my drives and then corrupting it because it's putting it at the front of the I don't know what to say. It's like at the front. I don't know the wording for this. It's like the front of the table or something like that.
Yeah, they're like GPT.
Yeah. And it's like putting
like
itself
the
at the
little
front of it,
partition
and then
table.
every time I start Windows, it's like, you have a corrupted drive. And I'm like,
Oh.
no, I don't, you piece of shit.
Yeah. Because it tries to mount. Yeah, because it tries to mount it and load it for you.
Do I just set it to offline?
I think so. I think that works.
Okay, that worked. Good. All right.
Okay, good.
See, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to disable that and hope that, like, whatever's running doesn't hate me. I don't think I have anything installed to that drive that I'm running right now.
Yeah, I mean, as long as nothing's running off, it should be fine.
Should be fine. Because I think what was happening is it's trying to read that drive for a split second, and then it's freaking out because there's, like, a bad record on it. Like, I fixed it the other day, but it's either that or the drive is just going bad. So it's either, but it only happens after I launch Bazite. Which Bazite, for some reason, I don't know why, but after I installed it the last time, it had access to that drive, even though I never actually explicitly gave it access to it. And I was like, well, that's not right. So I'm going to probably get rid of Bazite. I'll just wait for SteamOS proper. I don't even like Bazite, honestly.
That's a good reason to get rid of it.
Yeah. I don't know why. I've not had that type of freeze in a while. So it's either that or my RAM is going bad again, which will be even more annoying.
Oh dear.
Bazite?
Bazite?
I
Or are
feel
you
like you
trying to
need
say
half a
Bazite?
fucking mile to stop for turn one. It really does.
Yeah, Bazite.
Because if you start braking where the markers start, you're too
Yeah,
late.
I'm saying Bazite.
Barzite, maybe. I don't know. Baseite.
I just have a different way that I do A's because of, it's like...
You just hit the fastest lap.
No, it sounds Midwestern.
I'm not here to get criticized for my pronunciations. That's what we do to Frankie, not me.
True.
My game just froze. My pronunciation of a Linux distro is the least of my concerns.
You got a point there.
Bazinga. Well, I mean, yeah, it changes based on how fast you say it. Like, yeah, if I say it slowly, it's Bazite, but I'm saying Bazite. Because,
How the hell does anybody drive this thing without fearing so long?
not accentuating it. Also, doesn't help that, like, learning Japanese, I have noticed that a change in my linguistics a little bit. I kind of give cadence to, what is it? My cadence through syllables is kind of, like, becoming, like, a little bit more structurally, like, the same across the entire word a little bit. I've noticed it. It's weird, but it's a funny little thing that I've picked up on.
Alright, I can keep the car on the track now, but there's no way I can race this.
I think everything's good for now.
I mean, if there's any
Yeah, go to
consolation
Arch.
for Annie, it's gonna spread out big time. Lap one, sketch, but it's gonna spread
Catchy
out.
is Arch, right?
I don't know.
I think Catchy's Arch. I kind of want to... It would be cool to create like a sim racing specific distro though. That would be fun.
I've not been in the Linux distro game and... Ooh.
Oh, I've been doing it more testing wise, especially with like, because of like, I knew about the 24H2 issues like a year ago or whatever, like 6 months ago or whatever, and I've been like pushing it harder on the iRacing forums. And I know that iRacing has a desire to try and at least support it. And I would like for it to be at least a pretty easy thing that even if Ruska ever tried it, he'd just be like, oh, I just did it, and it did the things, and now I don't do anything.
That sounds nice.
Yeah.
That's generally my
Because-
experience with Windows.
Yeah, see, but I want it to be like, oh, like, you start it up and like, oh, here's all the sim racing stuff you need.
No, yeah, that would be great. Sim racing.
That's what I want.
OS.
Yeah, basically, that's what I want. Like, oh, you want this stuff to work with this. Oh, you want OBS to work with capturing it, like that sort of stuff. Like, it just does the things that you need, so you don't
Honestly,
have
Sam,
to.
whatever doesn't kill me.
Okay, I keep getting like closer to my computer here, and it's actually bugging me. I think I just broke a bunch of caster wheels right there.
I am scared.
I like used to be a total like Linux distro snob, like fucking
Oh, yeah.
30. I built my fucking Gentoo from stage 1, bitch. Like, what have you done lately? Like,
Oh, I used to
that's
do
the
that
guy.
with. I used to be that person with like Android OS,
oh
like
sure,
custom
Yeah,
ROMs
yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't care for it. What I want is solutions that are like easy for everybody else to use. I don't
Hell
care
yeah.
Just check
on
it.
all the other stuff. Like, I want something that is
Oh, you
standardized, that can be easily like troubleshoot. You know,
Yep.
like I'm not sitting here, and I don't want it to be something that everybody has to use either. Like, if like Ruska here wants to use Windows, Ruska can use Windows. That sort of stuff, right?
I mean, I have no allegiance to Windows.
It's hard,
It's
man.
just currently
Oh.
like the only thing.
Oh no! But that's my
Fine,
point,
except
right?
for the
Is like
first step.
I'm not like, oh, we have to
Like,
replace
something.
Windows with Linux because
I think we probably should, but
Something that sounds
it's just
about
not
I mean,
in a
to a
state
degree.
that it can, be the same
yeah.
level of ease at the moment.
I mean the
That's
570
what we do at
drivers
work
that
and
leaked.
save a lot of money.
But yeah,
The 570 build for NVIDIA drivers though looks really good.
For
Like-
Linux?
Yeah, because they have like DLSS 4 support and stuff.
shit, my card doesn't even
Might.
like that.
Yeah.
I might have to throw a hard drive in just to
Yeah.
play around with it.
Like, there's still
It's
some
been a while.
You've got wheel
There's still
damage.
some
Looks
issues,
like one of your
obviously,
wheels
but
is out
like
of alignment.
I think it would be
Right,
really
rip
nice
out
to like
there.
because it's
We've
mostly
got
just because
damage
then
on
you
the
can
back end.
sandbox stuff like iRacing and stuff, and you can just like
Yeah.
keep it all separate, which is nice in my opinion. That's the big reason for me. Makes it easier to troubleshoot, I think, at the end of the day too. Like obviously there's still the like because obviously like the Linux community is probably gonna want like things to be like distro agnostic and all that other stuff, but I'm like I don't even mind if it isn't. I just don't want all the corporations to start taking it over, you know? That's the worrisome part.
I mean, I don't know if they will. Like, it's been the way it is for a long time.
Yeah.
Right? Everyone says, "Oh, next year's the Linux desktop." Said that shit in like 2009.
I'll be blunt. If SteamOS can't do it, I don't think anyone can.
Yeah.
Like, as much as that sounds like a reductive reasoning, I really don't. And that's okay. I just want options, you know?
Yeah, nothing wrong with options.
I will say, SteamVR still needs like a little bit, like it's close, I think, with SteamVR, but like, I want to try the 570 build because I'm wondering if they fix some of the issues with it. Because like,
Oh no! I soft locked my game.
oh no,
How did you do that?
I drove very, very far out of bounds and then
Oh,
fell through the
no.
world, and it
Aw.
does this. Yeah, hang on. Oh,
I think I've only experienced that once. I think I found a way out of it actually.
Well, how? I'll try it. I'm still here.
Oh,
My wheel's going crazy.
I don't recall, but okay, so like are you on the replay menu right now, or
No, I'm like, I've got my HUD.
in the car still?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, then never mind.
Okay. Oh, F4. I've done that far too many times.
I do feel like the gears are a little short in this, though.
Yeah, I mean, you're hitting the chip down to the, turn 4, 5. It's quite funny.
What kind of times are you guys running?
My best is a 31.
Okay.
But I think
alright.
Kohai and Sam in my session before I, had to LF4 were like 33, I think. Someone did a 28 in my split though, which is kind of mad.
I haven't really been pushing.
33s.
I haven't really been pushing. I got a 32.6, so.
Neat.
Alright, so I'm not like super far off the pace.
No.
The good thing about doing stock cars on, well, it's good and bad depending on how you look at it. A lot of people doing these are like, even at your iRating or my iRating, a lot of people aren't that good because they're like oval people, so they don't really do a lot of this. So you end up with like, that's why I said it's going to spread out, because like you'll have like actually really good road course people, but then like oval people that barely touch this stuff mixed up in one split, and so it ends up being like rather bizarre like that.
So when I say Steam VR issues, I'm talking like small things, like if you don't set like certain like firmware stuff in your device and stuff, like if you don't set certain settings just right and you just go straight into Steam VR, it'll either do weird things like multi-project the same frames even if you have like motion smoothing off like really badly, or there's like sometimes like a small delay. Otherwise, like you can set it up to pretty good. I got it working with iRacing. I just couldn't get my wheel working when I was using Manjaro, so I'm gonna try with Catchy, I think. Problem is the VRS wheels do a weird thing where they don't send a bit for initialization. That's part of like, it's supposed to be a bit that like Linux like apparently requires, but Windows doesn't. And so the wheel never initializes, and so it never gives you permissions. And I got it working with Manjaro before, but ever since they've switched over to the universal driver from the VRS specific one, I've not been able to get it to work again. All right, so what was your 31 time, Reska?
Sorry, I was muted. 31.6.
Cool, I beat you.
Nice.
31.5.
Well, here we go. We're going to have an amazing race again. That's not stressful at all. Welcome back, Acer. It sounds like you haven't got much sleep at all this last night. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. No, like, it seems like it works okay. I still have to check if, like, my software works. The other issue is just making sure that the Proton stuff is correct with iRacing, because background applications aren't, other than Garage 61, aren't really built on it. Though, fun fact, Garage 61 is built in Linux, so that's funny. I think that's neat.
Yeah, I hate those nights where you just don't sleep, and then obviously the next day is just right off almost.
Ooh, we got a little bit of clouds.
I remember the weekend that Crash 4 came out, Crash Bandicoot 4, and I couldn't get to sleep like one of those first few days of it coming out, so I was like, fuck it, I'll go on Crash 4. And I ended up playing Crash 4 from like 3 AM to like, I don't know, 10 AM.
Oh, I've done that with so many games. I remember doing that with the Sephiroth fight in Kingdom Hearts 1. Or was it 2? No, it was 2.
My main goal is don't die.
I mean, that is a good goal.
Did you race in the end, Bunny?
No.
Fair.
I was just in a test session and I came out and I saw the race session already started. I was like, oops.
Oh well.
We forgot to let you know, I guess, yeah.
I am not super disappointed, I'll put it that way.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, the tracking. So that is actually an issue that I've run into as well with Steam VR. Is like even with the controllers, I had a hard time getting it to not detect that they were connecting, but for whatever reason, actually track them. And I don't know what I did to fix it. I managed to get it working with everything eventually, but yeah, like it was a pain. Like it just did not seem to want to initialize them, which was really weird. So like that's what I mean by like issues with Steam VR is like there's like just some small bleh things with it right now. But I feel like at the end of the day, like it'll be a good option down the road, especially because Microsoft seems adamant about destroying their own operating system.
You say destroy, they say monetize, tomato, tomato.
Okay, honestly, like you say that, but I'm pretty sure it's probably more like there's some people working there that are just were already using AI to do their code, and just no one realized it until like, oh, AI is now popular, so now we mandate that you use it to do your code.
Yeah. Oh. I mean, it's not like Windows was good before ChatGPT took off.
True. I mean, it's probably the build type of virtual motion capture. Could probably build a version that actually works properly with Linux. Something to investigate. Plus, I still want to build a version that actually properly fixes upper arm tracking. I just don't know how to do Final IK crap. That's a big thing that stops me from doing the stuff that makes it so like I could do like non-VR tracking. Once I learn Final IK and comprehend constraints, I can make Reska one.
That's so specific.
Well, because, gonna be blunt, while I don't mind sharing the VR version that I have right now, because in VR it's kind of expected to have some jank, I would like to do a limited release for the 3D model one. Plus I also want to include stuff like being able to do like custom textures on the fly. And if I can get like a suit model that matches the iRacing UV map for the suits, that would make it even better for me. Because being able to dynamically load that would be really cool, in my opinion. Like imagine you get into a team race and you have the team suit like all of a sudden, right?
Yeah.
It is very interesting watching both of you side by side. Lith is like yeeting it, like working the car, and Reska's like nice and tidy.
Well, he will first off be a lot better on tires.
Oh
But
yeah.
Also,
yeah.
but
It's just funny,
also,
I'm like,
also don't forget I have a bit stronger wheelbase than him.
yeah.
So it's not me yeeting it as much as the car is pulling me.
Yeah. I mean, both are legit. It was just funny. I'm like, huh.
Yeah, Reska will probably be better on tire saving throughout the race.
Fuck.
Okay, that is my fastest lap ever. What the fuck?
See, yeeting it helped.
Yeah, nowhere near. And I won't improve this one.
I mean, VMC is also, what is it? What is virtual motion capture on? Is it the... What license is it? Is it an MIT license? So you can rebuild it. That's what I do. My issue is I just don't know how to do C++ or C# at all. I don't know how to do .NET.
Well, I can help you with that.
I'll probably actually start asking for some help here. Gotta sort out some life things first.
Fuck.
Hit a wall.
No. Massive wheel hop going to second. I think I just blipped badly. I improved by a tenth somehow, but apparently enough for a
Honestly.
spot right now. But I think they're gonna pit me when they do their second lap. I think they picked me a bit actually.
Yeah. See, I never learned C#. I just kind of started doing it while I was drinking a lot when I was starting this project.
Oh, that's so
And it
weird
somehow
having
worked.
5-minute quali because they haven't changed it. Okay.
And then you're just done, and then it's like, oh. Are you ready for the pace lap?
Yeah, I just gridded and saw that.
Alright, so I see a Sam, and it doesn't look like...
Kohai's here.
Yeah, Kohai... No, I'm saying Kohai's didn't put in a lap, as I was about to say, sorry.
Keep it clean. The DNF today would hurt our points a lot.
Also, I love how the buildings just seem so big.
I mean, they probably
okay,
are big.
gotcha. Well, I mean, like, in VR is what I'm talking about, Raska.
I know.
I don't know why I just typed in chat when I could just said, yes, they are big. I've been there. They
Well,
look
I mean,
like that.
you're just participating, that's all. Like, listen,
Yeah, there you go.
chat participation helps numbers.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not parasocial enough if you say it in the VC.
Yeah, you gotta be
Jesus
parasocial.
Christ.
Shit.
Oh, that's how the streamer shit works. Huh? I get it
Yes,
now.
inflate the numbers. Like, honestly, I'm like, okay, yeah, the cost of lithing, definitely helpful. Also, just telling people I'm streaming and you guys like, it also helps. Also helps Reska.
Me.
Me. We all know who this stream is about. Me. Why do I feel like a cartoon character has done that before?
That's unlucky, Sam. You'd be 31-6. You'd probably be at least 5th, right? That's a shame.
Yeah.
Everyone's gridded.
Well,
There
see,
are
I
two
just
additional
don't want to
sets
use
of
Vinian.
tyres during this race. Have a good
That's
race.
my problem. Vinian and Warudo are really heavy for me for whatever reason, and I want to try and optimize towards sim racing stuff specifically. So
Yeah, good luck out there, and I'm probably going to be pretty timid for those around me.
Well, good thing I'm starting ahead of you there, then.
Yeah, although the car 11, I don't know if it's blind or what, but you keep blinking out for me, so just bear that in mind.
I do, too.
One, go.
Bar42783, thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. Welcome.
Rascata Strong, what?
I scratched my nose, so I imagine that made my entire tracking go completely wild.
Oh yeah.
That'll do it.
I do miss the NVIDIA tracking, it's a bit better, but
Is the performance at least better now?
well, yes, but I did a lot of other things, so I'm not sure it's entirely that. But it's probably a good idea, like when IMSA or whatever is eating all my VRAM, I feel like then adding VTube Studio to the mix. I mean, I'm already running VTube Studio anyway, but like
Adding the NVIDIA tracking
Yeah.
with VTube Studio, yeah, no.
like when I have it on when I had it on my laptop for the 24, I was using NVIDIA because I might as well, but I'm not doing that every stream because it's a bit of a pain in the ass. If I had an easier setup to do it, I would. But
I run into that issue with my tracking because the Serenipal tracking for VR is also GPU based, but it's just not as heavy. At least if you use the 13 dot or the 1.3.3.2, there's like a version that like it starts eating all of the resources and it sucks.
Start 1, car.
I always feel like that one's a little tight to go too wide through.
I wish people would just go single file more often on formation laps and iRacing. Everyone loves to directly follow the rules, which I mean I get, but like, let's just go single file sometimes. It's fine. Until the final corner, it doesn't matter. Good luck anyway.
Going green. Pace car is off. Green flag, green flag. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Hold your line. The next car's the leader. Clear, 2 wide. Stay on the left. There's an incident behind. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
That was one hell of a start.
3 wide out of turn 1. Let's go.
Yeah. But y'all survived, so.
You're in second position right now.
Oops. Wow, that's 2x. Fucking hell.
You've got wheel damage. Looks
Wow,
like your
good
wheel's down
race.
the line. You'll have less grip out there.
There you go.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Great job. 10 to go.
NASCAR got nerfed. Holy shit. It's okay in left-handers, but right-handers, it's not turning as much now.
0x, but still.
New fast flat for you. Car right. Keep to the left. Still there, hold your line. Clear. You've got wheel damage. Looks like one of your wheels is out of alignment. You'll have less grip out there. We got damage on the front end. Reduced aero might slow you down on the straight.
Keep hitting that one too close.
Hello? Is that just gone then? What's going on? Which way around is my wheel? There it is. Cool. But why do I have to give it up? Why do I have to give up too wide to see the position? Why do I have to do it after I already gave myself damage earlier on? Why can't I have a go? Why can't I try? It's one of those races. It's one of those races. It's one of those races. I don't want to be here anymore. So I'm on 6x for a 0x contact with the wall, which is not, I don't think should be right. That's my one good race of the season, I guess. One that I organised myself for the second year in a row, with 9 people entered.
I just don't understand how they're able to get this much speed out of the damn thing. Oscar, what happened to you?
I hit the wall slightly once. Now I'm P7.
Ah.
Surprised you didn't get destroyed by the person who just passed you. They just drove through me to take the position. So that damaged my car even more.
Oh, yeah, no, I seeded like really early on to that. I was like, and they still almost went off my nose.
The leader just did a 31.103.
Okay.
Are there that many more? Well, I mean, there's at least 2 splits. There's 15 in the race with 2 splits. So.
Honestly, I'm impressed that everybody's in the same race with us right now.
It's not so hard for the stock cars on the road to get same split because the top split is always so spread out in terms of ability. Oh yeah, the SOF is 1.9k here, so and it definitely top split.
Yeah. Hey, Fur.
Why am I sitting duck to the P8 car of 15?
Does your damage button say you got like wheel damage?
Oh
or
yeah,
something?
huge damage, but there's no way I'm the only one with damage in the race, surely. Chicago.
This is less than optimal.
Cars all over the place, but I can't be the only one.
Well, that person's out.
Car on your left.
This time I'm on the inside, therefore
Still
I
there,
will
hold
make
your
the
line.
position,
Clear.
right? Yes, amazing.
Car on your left.
No,
Clear on the
I
left.
can't stop the wheel up anymore. Everyone's gonna beat me in this race. Yeah, I just actually backed into the wheel now.
We've got damage on the back end. That aero damage is probably slowing you a lot.
I'm not sure what part, Lucas, but it would probably have been useful to keep it on the car.
Oh, what happened, Sam? Oh, you fucked it. Oh no. Seven-minute optionals? Yeah.
Oof. It's no bueno.
I tried to think how many I have. But I can't be the only one, surely.
Well, it was Sam. Sam was the other one.
Well, Sam is out.
I know.
I have the rear end wanting to step out as I turn into the kink after turn 2. Yeah, turn 2.
Yeah. Oh, I just had an issue where I just didn't get any grip to the fountain section. That's cool.
Two more, let's go.
I thought this would be like one of the last series where I can actually gain sports car iRacing, but seemingly not.
Well,
I'm gonna lose a lot.
just almost run into the Xfinity mobile sign.
White flag, one more lap to go.
Not sure I'll be able to get around the final lap. Kohai is in striking distance now.
Oof. Yeah. Yeah, 24H2 is... Yeah, no, iRacing actually... I don't know if you saw that, but iRacing actually came out and said that there's issues with it. Like, straight up.
Cool.
Like, iRacing actually, like was like, yeah, Microsoft, yeah. And they're just like, yep, it's a broken pile of crap. Damn, Sam, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ruska.
Oh, it's what it is. I just wish I could, like, smash the wall like that in practice, but no. Every time I hit the wall, it's 0x, no damage, and I hit the
Ticket
wall,
flag,
and it's like,
ticket
oh yeah,
flag.
race over, lap 2. Cool.
Bring it back to the pits. We're going.
I'm doing 36s, 37s, 38s in that race. Crazy. Very lucky not to get passed by Kohai, and then I would have been the last runner. I guess Kohai had trouble to be that far back.
Come here, Raska.
Let's see. Where did you hit the wall?
One of the right-handers. I think it was one of the right-handers in
In a
there.
broken truck, but hey.
Oh, was it into the... Oh, that one, wasn't it? The one into the fountain? Ooh, yeah. Okay, I see. I call it a fountain. I don't think it's a fountain, but...
I think there's a fountain there. I think.
No, that's not where the fountain is. I call it fountain. It's like a bridge that goes underneath into the park. I call it fountain because it looks like where a fountain would be. Yeah, Sam. Yeah, you gotta like it's just bad. And then I see, oh yeah, you struggle to get it turning.
Yeah, my truck doesn't even look
after.
that bad at the end of the race. Like I don't really have any damage excuse for that. Like the truck looks pretty good.
Yeah, but it's like that clipping, like that edge right there on the right tire, I guess.
I mean, there was wheel damage, but it doesn't look crazy. It wasn't a meatball,
No.
so I mean, it should have been fine, really.
Yeah. Let me see.
Felt like shit, but skill issue. My best lap was lap 3 after that.
Yeah.
And then I got destroyed by the guy who was rather close to you as well, I think.
Yeah.
I think that was where most
Oh, he
of it
passed
came
me.
from.
He passed me. He was fast.
Oh yeah, phew, so fast you could just drive all the way through people, like they're not there, like phase through them with such speed. It's absolutely insane. Never seen such skill.
Well, shouldn't you know that you should just move over for people who
I mean, I
faster?
probably should have done, yeah.
Don't you know that?
Like, genuinely.
Yeah. Like,
Well, I mean,
clearly.
I actually felt like maybe, looking at it, it's worse than I thought, because he actually hits the inside wall, and then just sends it wide into me as a result of that. So when I hit the inside wall, I fuck my car, but when someone passing me hits the inside wall, they go into me and fuck me as well. And obviously they got no damage from their hit because.
oh yeah, that probably was what made it worse. Also, thanks Kohai for the raid, appreciate it. Yeah, I think eventually everyone will be forced into 24H2, but like.
Wait, Microsoft have already admitted it's broken and not rolling it out to everyone. So,
Yeah.
Like it's not happening until whatever's going on is sorted.
And then you lose it there, yeah. No, it's actually I'm gonna be honest, 24H2 was kind of a big reason that I'm like, okay, maybe Linux is the move now. It's so bad. Cause like what was it? What was the last time I used it? I think it was probably around the time Rain or something, right? When Rain came out. So it's been almost a year, if not a little bit longer. Yeah, it also removes mixed realities support, which sucks. Whereas I'm sure there's some way to get it working on Linux. Of course they didn't.
Well.
That was a race of all time. Oh, you reinstalled it with 24H2. Ooh. Yeah, I can't recommend it. Every time I've used it, it's been worse. Especially with like iRacing overlays and stuff, like nonsense like that. It's been real bad. I want to see something really quickly.
I had more than a moment. I was driving 5 seconds off pace the whole race. Yeah, that was a race.
That is a race. Wow. Well, okay, let's see what we got coming up.
You were several seconds faster than me at the end, Kohai. You were not that far off.
I don't know. What are you thinking, Roscoe?
Racing wise, I have no idea.
Rallycross is going off at Charlotte. B class. Let's see.
Yeah, what I mean, Kai, if I'm driving 5 seconds off the pace and you're 1 to 2 seconds faster than me, then you're not 3 to 5 seconds off the pace yourself, right?
I mean, by the end of it, we're all kind of off the pace. I was doing 134s. So, well, we got 6 minutes until the next group of series go off.
Anything tickling your fancy there? One person signed up for Formula A fixed at Mugello.
There is one person registered for Mission R at VIR.
That is also true.
Full course.
Supercars.
There is 4
20
people.
minutes.
There's 4 people on Rallycross for Charlotte Rally. Let's see what else is there.
Trucks in 20 minutes at Chicago.
Do you really?
Not really, but also yes.
This is honestly the worst kind of racing I've ever experienced. Let's get back into it.
Well, yeah, I gotta actually have a good one. That's my mindset.
I
there.
know.
But there is supercars in 20 minutes as well, though.
Where are they at?
Indianapolis Road. Don't have to. I'm not suggesting it necessarily.
Fuck it.
Fuck it, what?
Fuck it. Let's go.
For which?
Supercars in Indianapolis.
What, do you want to?
It's Indianapolis, of course I do.
Let's do that.
Okay.
All right,
Plus,
I'm gonna go
it's-
grab some food. I will catch y'all later.
All
See
right.
ya.
See ya.
Bye.
Oh yeah, setups.
The internet is weird.
Dare I ask?
Someone was tweeting out that they I was in class working on I was working on a Shy Lily fan art when someone asked, did she commission you? Before I could answer, someone else said, dude, do you think someone as Shy Lily would commission her? And I won't lie, that one hurt a bit. And then, like, That was yesterday, and then 4 hours ago, they're like, this tweet blew up so much that not only did Shy Lily herself respond, but my classmate saw it and actually DM'd me to apologize. What is happening? And I'm like, you know what? The internet's weird. Could you imagine being DM'd by your classmate, Ruska?
That doesn't sound that weird.
It sounds weird to me because that wasn't a thing. Like, maybe on, like, AIM or something, but from, like, posts
Well,
online.
yeah.
That still sounds weird to me.
I mean, Facebook technically has DMs. They wouldn't have been called that, but...
I mean, yeah, but, like, even then, like, at least when I was in school, like, Facebook was, like, only gaining popularity at the time. Like, not everyone had one.
Yeah, it was decently popular for me.
Yeah.
That and MSN Messenger.
Admittedly, I did not talk to a lot of people that had a Facebook.
What supercar are you driving?
I am in the Camaro.
Okay, cool. Setups will exist soon. Indianapolis.
Indianapolis. Indianapolis.
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis.
India Uranus.
India Saturnus. It's just Sailor Moon characters, but from Indiana. Is that how that works?
Maybe. V8.
They all have like half of them have like a really uppity sounding like speech style, and then the rest of like the other half have like this really southern style draw that's like pretending like they're trying to be from Kentucky.
Oops.
V8 booper cars. I will admit, I kind of like the interior of the Camaro more anyways, too.
It's a
There's
shame
just
the
something
Mustang
about it.
sounds better, because I prefer the Camaro in every way. Except the sound. Yeah, it's all about the sound on the Mustang.
I mean, that's the Mustangs in general, right?
To be fair, the Camaro just
Like-
doesn't sound bad, but like the Mustang just sounds
The Mustang
better.
sounds cool.
Yeah.
It's like that it's that Facebook meme, or not that Facebook, the yearbook meme. It's like Daniel, the cooler Daniel.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the look of the Mustang is also really cool on the outside, but like I don't know, I feel like I like the interior of the Camaro more. I don't know, there's something about it. Okay. Hey Nathan, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I normally don't do a name call out like that, but I did this time because I'm being weird. What is that, Sam? Well, I will say this. I feel like I can actually drive this car unlike the last time we drove this. Yep. Aw, damn. See, that's why I kind of want to. That's why I kind of want to centralize something with the sim racing community. Like, I would prefer to have like just a sim-oriented arch build, but.
Gee, folks, thank you for the
anyone
raid.
agree.
Automobilista 2. What were you doing in AMS 2? Long time no see. You were here earlier.
But yeah, getting EOS killed. Yeah, that was my fault, by the way, Sam. I'm sorry. I may have found out that EOS wasn't running on Linux at all for iRacing, and you know, QA was here. You know, our beloved Derek was here, and he saw that, and he's like, "Well, that looks weird." And I'm like, "Yeah, go ahead and report that." And then we found out it just wasn't detecting at all, and it broke. So.
Hey, Neko Kitten. The Clash went quite well. It was short but hopefully fun race for most people in it, so I hope people had fun. Had a good battle with Liv and also Julie.
Reska will remember this. You know what the worst part about Derek finding that bug with us? Derek took me out of the race that we did. He wrecked me out in Trucks Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
The jerk.
Thank you for the hydrate.
It was so funny. I feel like I should have a trophy that says I wrecked, get wrecked out by an iRacing staff member.
Yeah, we shortened the race GFox because we didn't have many sign-ups for that event, so would have maybe been quite a lonely race with few people with the original 200 laps. But it was fun nonetheless.
Yeah, it was like a fun little thing. Hopefully more people next time.
Yeah, we have the Tractona 500 next Sunday, which already has more people signed up, so should be interesting. 500 kilometers of Daytona with the NASCAR Cup Series cars.
Is that the first or the second?
What?
Or no, sorry, what day is that next week?
Oh, it's Sunday. I don't know the date offhand.
Okay.
So a week away. Just a week away.
Okay, if it's Sunday, I should be able to do it, I think, but I have to double check my schedule. Okay.
Thank you, Kohai.
Thank you.
I just realized that Kohai rhymes with blow high, and now I'm thinking dirty blow high, and that's kind of weird.
That is really funny. Not gonna lie.
You watched Daytona 24 in one go and then was streaming as well? God damn. Yeah, enjoy your rest.
That's insane.
It'll be a long rest, I think. I am not gelling with this track car combo, which surprises me.
Yeah, I'm like not either. The more I push it, I'm like, wait a minute. I don't like this. How much time do we got left?
9 minutes.
Yeah, I'm just not gelling with it. Like, I thought this would be a good track for it.
Yeah, I mean, I love Indy Road and everything I've raced here, but I don't know why, but this feels kind of... eh? I don't know.
Let's go see what there is really quickly. Oh, yeah, it's gonna do the weird shit because it's not running right now. It's not updating. How do I fix that again?
I tend to just go to the home screen and back in, and it usually just does it.
That'll do it, probably.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Okay, there we go. I don't know. Skip Barber at Mosport. IndyCar Fix is going off. Oh shit. I don't know how I missed this. But Lotus 49 is going off in 20 minutes.
Well, I wouldn't have been on there then, but yeah. Did you want to try that?
I don't know. What are your thoughts? Like, is there anything else that's interesting to you?
I no, not really. I don't know. I like.
I'm gonna withdraw from this. I just don't feel that. I don't vibe with this. I'm
Okay.
gonna withdraw at least. I'm sorry to everybody that's joining for this race, but the car. I'm just like. I don't know. I'm in a weird mindset with it all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 87's at Darlington? No, I'm kidding.
I did look at that though. I was like, what if I went from something I wasn't gelling with to something that was even worse, but also better. But
Yeah, I wouldn't
also
say
what the hell?
worse, but like incredibly difficult, probably.
Yeah. Let's register, seed it, and see what we think of it. How about that?
Of what?
Of the Grand Prix Legends of
Okay.
the Lotus 49s. Because you haven't tried it yet, have you?
I haven't tried it at all, yeah.
Okay. Let's see what you think for a little bit. We got 20 minutes to decide. And in the process, we can help seed it. Why not? I think the worst part is, like, I took my ADHD meds, but even then it still feels like I'm, like, ADHD as fuck right now as far as what I want out of life.
Fair.
It's actually frustrating. This is the problem when you own everything. You run into this really fun issue where everything looks interesting, and then you're like, oh, I want to do everything, but I only have this many hours in the day, and then you do nothing.
Yeah.
Like, that's the problem of being in the 100% club, I think. The curse. Look at all these cars I can drive. I can drive all of them and none of them at the same time. 9:30 Mountain Time for the 500? Okay. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I hope you guys are all doing good in chat, though. Relaxed, having a fun time. Oh, StreamerBot fixed the logo.
Fixed the logo?
Yeah, it no longer has the events logo where the Twitch logo should be for the messages.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. All right, let me know when you're in. Oh wait, I guess we won't be in the same server, will we?
Well, I'm in. I don't think we're in the same server. Unless you haven't signed up.
Yes, this is Oval. Yes, I have signed up.
Yes, the Oval.
Let me know. Remember, it is like, there is like no grip, but it'll drive a little bit more like a stock car, I think.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, so Grand Prix Legends, the Lotus 49, once a season has an oval. I've raced this at Talladega. That was a fun one. I think they were at Bristol last season. I missed that. 49 at Bristol. I'm really gutted about that, but it happened without me. And yeah, the most normal, I suppose, combination that they do is Indianapolis, which sort of makes some sense. A little bit.
I mean, it wasn't like this specific car, but there was cars like this.
Yeah, I think this is around the time where you could, no one really did, but you could bring a Formula 1, well, a Grand Prix car, and race it in, a Formula 1 car and bring it to the Indy 500. It was part of the championship. But
this is one of...
Why did it
This is also one of the few cars that you can still basically die if your head's under the ground in it when you flip upside down.
Yeah.
It's super funny, especially in VR, because it just like everything just goes black, and you're just like, oh, I'm dead. I love how excited Sam just sounds right now. It is a goated combo, honestly. Like I feel like if you're actually able to like race with people in it, like not just be like, I feel like hot lapping, it's not fun, but like I feel like once you're in a race with people, it's a little bit more fun. You know?
Do you just stay in fourth?
I don't know if that's what you should be doing, actually.
Okay, is that what you were doing?
I was not doing that myself, but we could always test it. I was going to fifth.
Okay.
But you might not need to, so let me...
Well, I didn't on my outlap, but like, I don't know. I'm now going down the front straight. Well, with draft maybe I would need to, but I didn't hit the rev limiter, so...
See, I can't get out of turn 4 without slamming into a wall because I'm an idiot, so...
Like understeer? Or just going too hard?
Yeah, no, I'm just driving it too hard off of it.
Okay, I think I'm being... I did the Brickyard 400 last year, as you know, Liz, you were there. I think it drives like that.
Yeah. So was I right in what I said?
Yeah, no, you drive this like a stock car around here. It's quite nice. It's better. It's kind of better though because it's lighter, so it's not actually as boaty even as that. It's actually quite nice.
I do want to do 79s with folks at some point. Like that would be fun.
They're at Cadwell soon.
That sounds ridiculous. I know you've put that in your video.
No, I haven't because it's. I think
you didn't.
Well, that's February, so that'll be the next video, I think.
I see.
Hashtag subscribe. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I've heard the 79s drive really good with the new tire model.
'79's here on the oval. That's insane.
That sounds like IndyCar, but dumb and amazing. Yeah, honestly, we need people doing less GT3 and people doing more like random old stuff.
You had to raise the car to nullify the ground. That's brilliant.
Hold on, I have to read that in a second.
He said you had to raise the car to nullify the ground effect so you get less drag in the 79.
That's hilarious. Alright, so what kind of lap did you put in so far?
Oh, okay, yeah, I just understood for the first time and died. I did a 53.7.
Okay, so I'm not that far off of you. Were you staying in fourth?
Yeah, that's entirely fourth, but no draft or anything, so...
Yeah, I think in draft, fifth might be needed, but yeah, I'm staying in fourth now too, and that seems to work pretty well. I feel like it also lets you get on the throttle better off of turn 4. Wait, I just realized something, Ruska.
What?
I have to change my helmet style. The audio filter.
Yeah.
Because we're not in the closed helmet.
Also, you loaded the Indy setup, right?
Is this open setup?
It is.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Okay, cool.
Do you, like just the iRacing one, right?
Yeah, I don't have any. Well,
okay, cool. It's fine. I just wanted to know. So we got to go to open face helmet. Because yeah, we're in an open face one this time, right? Yeah. Open face helmet. Let's go. That sounds so weird. I don't know how the audio is on your guys' end. Whoa! Also, thanks for the head pat. I'll just give it to myself. I lost it from oversteer?
Wow. Stuck in the wall.
Oh, we're getting some people in the race. You know what? I might turn on mirrors for this. Just for the full immersion. Okay. Reska, apparently I can't drive. Apparently I'm just bad. Alright, let's fix this. Alright, so first off I need to check 2 things because we're in Indianapolis. Alright, good. 2 past trees are on. That's what we need because we're in Indianapolis. Let's turn this crap off. There we go. Perfect. The worst part is I can't really see these mirrors. Actually, am I where my head's supposed to be? Yeah. They're low.
Yeah, they're like off the bottom of my screen. It's kind of funny.
Well, I mean, you'd be able to see these if you were like in proper like. I'm just gonna lower myself slightly. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that seems about right. The problem is if I was in my index, I'd be able to see the mirrors fine. But because I'm in the Vive Pro Eye, the field of vision isn't as wide. It's like 10 or so to like. Okay, with my eyes, the way that they're spread, it's probably closer to 15 degrees less. It's like 15 degrees less field of vision for me.
No. Sometimes it like you just don't expect it to understeer. Well, like there's nothing. You can't even lift off to get it to turn because like it just doesn't. Anyway.
You have to like brake.
Yeah.
It's stock carish. It's not Indy carish. Oh, someone unregistered. Kind of hoping more people will register. Because this seems like silly fun.
You know, I kind of want to see Frankie try this.
I know, right?
Open wheelers, ovals. Not many.
Drives like a
not
stock
many
car.
cars that do that. So this is like the 4th of the 4 that do it in this game.
Honestly, I feel like we could convince him though. I feel like it wouldn't be that hard to convince him though to do the 79s.
That's even more memey though.
Yeah, well, yes and no. It drives more like how he expects it to drive.
Perhaps. Sometimes that's insane.
I do want to just try that at like a road course though, but I know he's not like the best open wheel road course driver.
I mean, he's pretty good.
He is good, but he mentions it himself, so I'm just saying it the way he would. Honestly, he's a really good freaking driver.
Better than us, probably. At the IndyCar, in particular.
I think he's better at the open wheels, definitely.
Yeah.
But he can pick up things a lot more than he realizes. Like,
Yeah,
you guys
for
give me
sure.
credit for being adaptable, but Frankie's really good at it, too.
I was super impressed by his Daytona.
I honestly think all of you guys are really good, but y'all won't listen to me, even though you guys also praise me for my driving ability. It's really fun being ignored. You'll listen to me about my nonsense about like graphics and stuff, but then like I tell you you're a good driver. No.
Oh yeah, I listen to you when you're right. I don't listen to you when you're
Shut
wrong.
the fuck.
With the IndyCars over Formula, maybe the F3 car, but that's about it. And everyone doesn't need this. Unfortunately so, yes.
We did find out. Oh, we should tell everyone about that one.
I was laughing about this earlier today. I just remembered it. It's so funny.
So Reska. So basically, what happened was back in like what was it, 2021 or 2022?
21, I think.
Yeah. So 2021. There was that split with the Le Mans 24 that basically caused them to have to like do another split because like people couldn't register very well. In that split, I was racing with Shattered Dreams before they changed their name to Parabellum, and we ended up winning in the LMP1 class in fourth split during that session. Come to find out, I was also in a split with Reska. That same split, Reska was there in what? Were you in the GTE or?
No, LMP1. Yeah.
You were LMP1, yeah.
Qualified fourth.
But you had issues early on.
Yeah, our first driver had a big accident, and all damage model things. We certainly couldn't get out again at all.
Yeah.
So that was it, which was fun. But yeah.
So it's before we started talking, before Reska found me and everything, we were racing together. It was kind of funny.
The funniest thing is, because you were looking that up for a completely unrelated reason, right? You were just trying to see whether you'd won various special events overall or not, because that was the conversation. And I think I asked Lith, were you in that weird extra split they put on because they couldn't do it, blah, blah, blah. And then I realized, wait, why am I even bothering to ask that and remind you of that if you don't
know I'm
remember
going to
it?
forget anyways.
Like, I just scroll, because I'm looking at, Lith has linked me to this results of him winning, right, while I asked that question. So I just open the results, I scroll down, and sure enough, I see my old team. And I'm like, yeah, of course. Like, why even bother trying to ask to figure out if it was the same time slot, let alone same split? Let's just look, because it's probably the same one, and sure enough. Sim racing is
exact same
people.
split, exact same session. It's 3 people in a trench coat switching off of their rigs. But yeah, I mean, honestly, events sound fun. We'll have to you're thinking of doing P1 HPD GT. That could actually be fun. Actually, because I do like that kind of class. I'm surprised that we don't have that as like a series. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like they
P1
could
HPD
add, at least LMP1 to the GTE, perhaps. I'm kind of surprised they haven't. Like, GTE gets to carry on forever as its own series, but not LMP1? Okay.
Yeah. And then we had one of the Daytona 24 drivers in that split in the GTE class.
Yeah, no, there was a team that had Kelvin van der Linde, and no, they weren't in the Daytona 24 this year, but Rene Rast was also in that car, along with who else was it? They were an esports person now, or probably back then too. Oh yeah, Marcel Kiefer, the F1 esports. I think he's kind of retired from that now, but Marcel Kiefer was in a car with Kelvin van der Linde and Rene Rast in GTE in the same split that me and Liz were doing LMP1. That's so weird.
And then we were all just in the same split in 2021 for some reason. I mean, to be fair, like, I've been in races with like Junior and Tony Stewart in the past, and like it's really fun because like it's really funny because like I'm like, okay, wait, is this example of Tony Stewart cussing someone out the one I was in, or is that a different instant? Because he did that. Well, he didn't cuss someone out, but he was getting on someone for like being on the comms and just being a whiny bitch about it. Which, you know the phrase, Reska. Stop being a bitch. Oh, had to grab dinner? Oh, so you just missed the story of us racing together, huh? It was funny. I'll repeat it here if you did, but... Yeah, no, that actually, like, a series like that actually sounds like it'd be really fun. I still remember the last LMP1 race we all did at Le Mans, and that was super fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. Good memories.
Like, actually having, like, the little, image posted up on the screen for myself. So I could see the... Damn. Bunk. Yeah, so basically, Reska and I ended up in the same. So like, I won a. So my team won a split, forced split in the 2021, like the fix session that they did to fix the Le Mans 24 back when like no one could register. So we did. My team won LMP1 class in that in forced split, and then Reska looked and he found me at the found his team at the bottom. And he was like, yep, of course we were in the same split. There's a whole story with that. I recommend viewing the clip because Reska did better storytelling with it. But then we also had like Vanderlinde and you mentioned
Rene Rast was in there, yeah. Marcel Kiefer, the esports guy. Really weird combination of people.
Yeah. Like before Reska and I ever met. So it was like a really cool... It was like really cool. Like I honestly, I've been in. I never think about it, but I'm like I've raced against a lot of high-end like esports guys at points. It's less common now because they're constantly racing now, so they just all end up in the same split. But it used to be back in the day, like you could just join a split and you'd be here and you're like little like 1-2K I rating, and boom, you have an 8-9K person. I think the best memory I had is Skip Barber's. I was within 2 seconds of like a 4 or 5K when I was only like a 16 something K, or 1.6K. Sorry, 1.6K.
16K.
I know, right? No, but I was like there with like a 4 or 5K, and like I was able to stay within like a couple seconds while we lapped the field. It was really fun.
Nice.
Oh, it's basically unlimited technically. It's based on like people who join. And it's ELO, as in like chess and stuff. So
yeah, it was a slip of the tongue though, because I think the highest people are like they're not that far off it. They're like 12K, I think now, maybe only 11.
12K is like the highest now. I think
it's either 11 or 12, but
yeah.
Getting to 16 would, I'm not. Well, maybe one day it will be, but the amount of grinding it would be right now
is ridiculous. Yeah.
Even 12K is astonishing grind.
Yeah, I mean I have a similar but different issue. My issue is that I just don't do enough. I just don't do enough officials really. And when I do officials, I'm usually doing stuff like this where it's like random racing.
I prefer this though.
I mean, I prefer it, but it's also kind of. I do kind of like that we have like the IndyCar thing.
Yeah, no, I like the formula's become the license I can try to like. Be good at.
I do want to get my sports car up eventually though, because like I know you guys want to be lower, but I kind of would like to at some point be able to get like a group together that could get into like a high split, which would be fun for me.
For a special event?
Yeah.
How high is high though? Like what?
I do eventually want to be able to like. I would like to be able to be eligible to get on the broadcast split someday. Not necessarily right now, like obviously, but like I think it'd be cool.
It would, but man, I think for me the grind to become that good would not be an enjoyable one. Nor would I succeed. So
I think you could.
No.
I think all of us could.
It's a matter of whether I would enjoy the process though.
That's true.
Mentally lose my mind. Or
guess the way
my
I put it
enjoyment of the hobby, you know.
Do you think anyone on our team would be capable of doing like a pro series? Like capable, not necessarily they're eligible, but capable, if they tried.
Well, it's hard to. I mean, anyone can do it. Like how much, what qualification do you have for doing it? You know what I mean? Just entering the race, being an also ran, or
like being able to do moderately, like okay. Like, you know, maybe not necessarily win, but like, you know.
One example I thought about for this is Brendan Lichtenberg, who, like, he's not got that high ratings. Like, he's really good in the IndyCar, to be fair. Probably certainly better than me, like, no question. But he has a good video about how he snuck his way. Not snuck his way. That's kind of not doing him credit. But like, he was the bottom qualifier for the IndyCar Pro Series recently. So he was in it by the skin of his teeth a little bit, and he tried hard to be there, and he did a lot of work to be there. but he managed to get there, and then the races were incredibly tough, as you would expect. But like if he can do it, then I would have to, like, let's say it's IndyCar, I'd have to really grind the IndyCar more than I even am now. But in theory, if he can do it that way, I feel like I probably could too. Maybe. But I would have to I'd have to focus and really go for that. And I'm not sure I want to even try that.
The question is purely just straight off of, like, if you took the ability of the drivers within the team and you gave them proper training, like, let's say they have, like, someone that helps one of the pros train, right? Like,
oh, that makes it even, that improves it.
Like, I'm saying, like, do you think that anyone on our team, like, if it's me, you...
Yeah, I know. I think there's a whole bunch of us that could certainly do that. I've raced in what I could consider a very high level league, and I was not up there, but I was there, and I ran consistent races, and we as a team punched above our weight a little bit because we were not really the caliber that should be there. Perhaps we should be there, but we weren't the best.
Yeah.
Hello to whoever joined.
It is Frankie. Welcome.
Hello,
in, Frankie.
Looks like you two know what indie is.
Yeah, where are you, Frankie? Do you know what indie means?
I do not have the Lotus 49.
That is a problem that can be solved.
It is too late for me to solve this problem.
There are other time slots before the weekends.
I was also going to recommend the Lotus 79 for you, Frankie.
Yes, I've seen leagues run where they treat that as like a classic Indy car.
I feel like it'd be closer to kart.
Like maybe 80s kart.
It'd be closer to kart nonetheless than what we currently have.
Anyways, how are you two doing? How did your cookout clash go?
It was not a cookout clash. It was a tracc.eu clash. It does not have a title sponsor, but I'm open to discussions. It went pretty good. It was a fun race for many, I think. So that was good.
See, I had that same issue, Sam, with with Parabellum's Shattered Dreams and stuff. Like, you could even go back to the 2021 Le Mans, 2021 Le Mans, and they're on average 1 to 2 seconds faster than me. And it definitely is weird, but it's also cool because when you're in a team like that, usually a lot of them are really supportive anyways. And they know what your abilities are. So you might not be the fastest person, but you might be the safest person, or you might be the person that can handle any situation, or I feel like in teams like that, people always forget that everyone brings something to the table.
Yeah.
To a degree.
Hello, Sideways. I am doing well, thank you.
And you wouldn't be on the other, you generally won't be on a team otherwise, be it the morale you bring to the team that helps everybody do better, etc. And you also learn a lot too, yeah. I learn a lot from Frankie. Frankie's taught me so much about IndyCar.
Yay!
What? I gotta praise you sometime.
Praise.
Okay, you're about to ruin it.
Take it back, Lynn. It's not too late to take back the praise.
You're about to ruin it, Frankie.
I'm glad you have given me this praise.
Okay, there you go.
I took those praise.
I took those praises.
Oh dear.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Did I outqualify Billy Roberts? That is surprising.
Billy R. Roberts.
Race Labs doesn't show such initials.
Does
Unfortunately.
Race Labs show Stephen C. Ritter?
No. And Robert Malechka III is Robert, capital I, lowercase I, lowercase
Wait,
I.
Robert Malechka III is in this?
No, but I'm just saying. I'm going to be RV quickly before we raise.
Now we have Glenn Becker.
I'd
I've seen them
spot
before,
for
actually.
you, but I required a car to spot, so I am
That's
not
okay.
spotting.
I get it.
If there's any spotting calls from me, it would be several seconds of delay.
But yeah, see, I'm a big proponent, like if you're gonna be one of those people, also, and this is just a side note for everybody, if you're like the type that's like, oh, I wish that they'd add more like 90s cars, like 90s, like I don't know, DTM or supercar, like Super GT type stuff or something, right? Like if you're really wanting like historic content, buy the historic and use the historic content we got. Don't do GT3s, people. Like, speak with your wallet and your time. And then push for it.
Liv, what
Huh.
would you think everyone would drive if GT3s did not exist in iRacing?
GT4.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Or GT4s?
Like,
Porsche Cup.
honestly, like, I feel like we probably wouldn't have the road presence otherwise. I mean, like, okay, when you say GT3s, like, obviously you'd go supercars, anything else, right? But, like, you'd have to have that. So you basically have to get rid of all of that. And at that point, this just becomes a NASCAR sim. Like, I'm going to be real.
But to be fair, well, maybe they would have left iRacing. But of course, what I mean is, GT3 didn't always be popular in iRacing. I remember when you'd get GTE only IMSA splits. That was a wild time. No one wanted to drive GT3.
Well, yeah, but like GT3 wasn't always popular, but GT3 also was like the worst feeling to people.
Well, yeah, it's probably got better as well.
It's gotten so much better. Like people forget, like people talk about like the tires being bad, and it's like you don't remember the ice racing and the pogo. Like back when ice racing was like an actual term and not just because people lack skill and throttle control. Like ice racing was bad. Hey Viking.
There are no cautions in this race, by the way. I just want to point that out.
Okay. All right. Good.
Why
to know.
are there no cautions?
Because. To be fair, did the Indy 500 have safety cars in 1950s or whenever this car is from?
I'm surprised that this isn't like a standing start.
Why wouldn't it be? It's Indy.
No,
I mean,
I'm saying that
it's actually Formula One.
No, I meant you're at Indy.
Yeah, I know. But...
on the
wait,
oval.
was it always? I thought that old Indy races were standing starts.
I
No,
don't think I have this gearing right, but
No.
have a good race, boys.
were they always? Like even back in like the 50s, 60s, 70s age, like were they always? Also, I'm once again starting behind Reska
Hi.
on the grid.
Is that third?
Okay.
Wait, no, you started.
I'm in
ahead
fourth.
of me in the Chicago though.
Yeah, but I'm saying usually I'm like in the open wheel cars. I'm usually right behind you.
And then Frankie's
For
usually
whatever
one
reason.
behind me, one ahead of me, but Frankie's
Yeah.
not here for this one. So I get to be front
Except for
row.
that Mid-Ohio race
Well, yeah.
where he was
like,
2 ahead of you.
Fucked up.
Are you in second?
I can tell you that at least in
Are we
1960,
starting second?
Yeah, I'm in second.
Okay.
at least in 1965, yes, they had rolling starts in IndyCar.
Green, green, green. Pit road's open. The next car's the leader. Car inside.
Oh my god.
Keep high.
It's way more terrifying once there's people around.
I should practice running a higher line, because it's really weird.
Still there at the bottom. Clear.
Okay, you got the super exit, Reska.
Yes, it seems like I did do that.
Now bump draft him, Liv.
I'm not.
Okay, you are the leader.
I'm driving pretty bad.
Shouldn't there still be arrow push?
No, because these aren't aero cars.
Oh.
These are basically open wheel stock cars.
Oh, right. The disrupted air wouldn't matter.
Okay, so
Because there's-
fifth gear does not work
Okay.
in the draft.
This is why Lotus 49 is the best oval open wheel car on the service.
No. No.
Pretty sure Billy Roberts is like incredibly good at SRX.
It can't be an oval car unless it has at least 3 oval races on the schedule.
That is not. Well, let's have an oval series for this then. I wouldn't complain.
Sure, why not?
I mean, no one would do it, unfortunately, but...
So it is not an oval.
Well, it's because no one does this car normally.
Still inside. Clear inside.
The LOD on this is really bad, though. Okay. Oh, I know. Everyone says they'd race it, but then no one does.
Just set your fastest lap of the session. Clear up top.
That's usually the problem.
Just set the fastest lap. 52 points.
That's why I say if you want historic content on iRacing, do the historic content. Like, just race it exclusively.
Same with dirt road.
Get everyone else to do
like,
it.
you got to be doing it for it to be worthwhile for them.
Yeah, you got to show that it's worth their money to invest in. Like, there's things that they want to do that they want to invest in, but they can't.
And then also, you know, buy the thing when it comes out, assuming you have the means to.
Yeah, like Mount Washington. Buy Mount Washington. Buy Mount Washington. Yep, nope, it's one of the oldest cars and probably least updated ones other than maybe the Solstice, right?
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Because even the 79 has a new model.
Car inside. Still there. Clear inside.
I love just hearing like the little pitter patter of the engine in the background though. It just does that. It's fun.
Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear high.
Oh shit.
Inside. Still there at the bottom. Clear. Car outside.
Oh,
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Outside, clear.
Oh shit.
Inside. Still there. Inside. Clear.
I forgot to map a thing to clear my visor.
The next car's the leader. The leader just did a 53.355.
Are there pit stops in this?
No. This could actually do probably several hours on a tank of fuel.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I have like less than a quarter of the tank and it's telling me 30 minutes. It's insane.
Top, car outside.
Does that mean it's just a really large
Clear
tank?
up top.
It's, well, 179 liters, so kinda, yeah. But like, that's still pretty good consumption compared to, I don't know, IndyCar.
Car inside. You're back in the lead. Good job. Very nice. Clear.
Yes, you two, that's how you do it. Keep swapping positions. Keep draft swapping. That's how you extend your lead.
Car outside. Keep low.
I think we
Outside
might know
clear.
what Indy means. Oh shit.
Car inside. Stay highest of the car on the low side. Clear inside. The next car's the leader.
Terrible entry. I love that there's like this little bit of wheel spin as you're getting out of the corner. It's so fun.
Outside is clear.
The next car's the lifter.
Oh my god.
Inside. Still there, hold your line. You're back in the lead. Clear.
Oh, we're getting some tailwind into that corner, that's why.
Getting some tail?
Oh my god.
Car outside. Keep low. Clear outside.
Okay, I'm reading what Sam said here. It's hard to read while we're...
I'll read it out loud then. Still worth noting that the real historical significance of this car is how it laid a major trope for open-wheel race cars to this day, in the engine being a stressed member of the car.
The next car's the leader.
Member?
I have to say I don't know what this means.
Me neither.
Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Outside clear.
Oh.
Car inside. Clear. You're back in the lead. Car outside. Stay low. Clear outside if you want it.
Sorry, I didn't really want to do that, but you're washing up so much.
No, it's fine.
Car inside. Keep high. Clear inside. Outside. Still there. Clear up top. Car inside. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Clear.
Hi there.
Car outside. Stay low. Clear up top. Inside.
Is there any tire wear on this?
I'm starting to feel like I've killed the road front a bit, but it's probably not a lot of wear.
Should have adjusted the weight jacker.
God damn it, Frankie. The only adjustment we have is front brake bias.
I'm amazed we kind of have that.
Clear outside if you want it.
Sorry, I found my entries are so much more slow than yours.
Inside.
If only iRacing had an Indy scan when it was before they had the warm-up lane.
Clear.
Imagine if they had a scan from when it was bricks. Or dirt. I think it was dirt and then bricks, right? Is that accurate?
I think so. I gonna be honest, I don't remember.
Outside.
The car used to have adjustable ARBs, but those are gone now for historical accuracy. Really?
Why did they have that then?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, probably back in the day, it was just a requirement of the module. So, like, sometimes things in iRacing are just, it's not because they added it because they felt like that's real. What they did is they built a system that doesn't allow them to remove it.
But
the car they
like
scanned,
3 cars.
the car they scanned had adjustable ARBs.
The car they scanned had them.
So it must
Okay,
have
never
been
mind.
something that was added later on by whoever owned the car.
Okay, well then never mind. I was wrong. Thank you for providing that piece of context there, Sam.
I learned something.
Car outside.
Though that is why we can't have the suspension fall off of the car, by the way.
Clear up top.
And also why we can't really have carts. At least if I recall that old forum thread correctly. I was told that I was correct about that, though, so it makes me feel better. But it's like the mounting points of the suspension on the chassis can't be moved because of the way that they developed the suspension model.
Still there. Inside. Clear.
But that also means, in that same context, that all cars in iRacing require a suspension to function, or else the code breaks. And so we can't have carts without a suspension because carts don't have a suspension. And so the reason why we don't have a cart is because they basically just put like a bunch of like suspension beams and tried to stiffen them to make it feel right, and it never felt right. On top of, you know, the rest of the reasons why a kart just doesn't really work in an online game like that, or a racing sim, but that's one of the big ones.
Car inside. Stay high, clear.
That was bad. Ah, yeah. Well, it's been a good run, but it's time for this to get really weird.
You're crabbing?
The next
Am
car's
I?
the leader.
Oh no, I thought
The leader is
I thought you said your
53.176.
race is over.
Well, it's about to be. I'm now unable to draft up to Lith, and I'm probably going to be passed, and before I know it, I'll be 4th, and then drop off the pack with poor Tyler. But he's not going to go for it, for whatever reason. Oh, Ralph just fucking up.
Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan.
I can't though, I'm just so much slower in the corner. I think I probably cooked the low front.
Car outside.
Had a really bad exit there.
Flat for you. Still there.
Wow, Reska went so bad despite you having fastest lap of the session.
Yeah, that's only because I didn't have to lift, because we weren't doing draft passing. I had draft the whole way.
Still there.
But I'm
Inside.
just noticeably slower in the corners.
Clear
And
inside.
I've been slower on entry for ages, and now it's just catching up to me in a way that's like, yeah, no, you don't have grip now.
Outside. Stay low. You're in first. Clear. The car in P4. Just set the fastest lap. 52.965. Inside. Still there. Clear.
Ooh, I almost followed you up there, but that's, yeah, here we go. This time,
Car inside. Still there.
Thank you, Scoot.
Inside. Clear. The next car.
2 and 1.
if only the race had been shorter.
25 months is crazy.
Well, if there's anything you can take from this, at least you're insured a top 4.
I wouldn't say insured.
As long as you don't crash.
Yeah, that thing that seems remarkably likely to happen. Because it's an open wheel.
It's okay. If there's a caution. Oh, wait, there's no cautions.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to go 2 and 1, Ruska.
Well, I thought about it, but I didn't have the slingshot, so.
Car outside. Clear up top.
Surprisingly, he doesn't mind yielding.
Oh, he's probably keeping it for the last lap.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, absolutely.
Outside. You're back in second. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Outside. Clear outside if you want it. Inside. Clear.
Look at about behind. P4's ready to have a go. Okay. If Billy wants that back, it might be our chance to run away, but I don't know.
Outside. Stay low. You are the leader. Nice and smooth. Clear outside. Inside. Clear.
Oh shit, no.
Did you hit the wall?
I did.
Clear.
Do you have damage?
I don't know.
Car inside. Slow car down low. Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
I don't have a button mapped in this car, and they didn't call
Robin's
it out.
racing, son.
Car's the leader.
The apron wasn't grass, it was paved.
Car outside. Outside clear.
Oh,
I don't have the...
Oh, yeah, well, it's too late. I already lifted.
Okay, you are the leader.
Yeah, I just didn't have the run. I was like, oh, we're already at the brake markers.
You brake for this?
Yes.
Really?
Yep.
Not even like a huge lift, you have to brake?
I feel like at the start of the race, lifting is fine, but as it's got on, I need a bit of brake to get it to come down to the bottom.
Yeah, there's no like downforce, so...
It's very much for like driving NASCAR here, like genuinely. It's not that. It's
Well,
like a light NASCAR. Like,
in that case, I would be terrible at this then.
I don't think
I'm
so.
bad at NASCAR here.
Got 10 laps to go.
How often do you do NASCAR here?
Never.
Then how do you know?
I did one ARCA race here, and I was terrible at it.
Inside. Clear inside. The next car's the leader.
Okay.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear up top. Stay low. Still there. Outside, clear. Car outside. Still there. Outside is clear. The next car's the leader.
That was well executed. I'm not gonna go for this one. I should have gone for that one. Oh well.
Car inside.
Sideways, I don't think I'll ever get good in stock cars. Besides, if I do more stock cars, that'll take away from my overall I rating.
I won't go for it here either, I'm too far back.
Alright, well, just use the draft to catch back up, I guess.
Yep, yep.
The leader just did a 53.167. Outside. Keep low. Clear.
And now it gets weird. Oh no, they're gonna pull over. Okay, good.
Car inside.
Very nice of them.
Clear. Inside. Clear. Just set your fastest lap of the session. The car in P3. Just set the fastest lap. 52.841. Outside. Outside is clear.
Sorry about that.
Are you good?
I got into the car below because I didn't see him in the mirror.
Oh yeah, I didn't know you talked to me. There he is, number 1, Billy Roberts for the lead. 5 to go. Who could have seen this coming?
Clear inside. Keep it up. We're in a great spot.
Oh!
The next car's the leader.
Didn't see that
Go
coming.
for it, go for it, go for it.
Still there. Hold your line. Outside. Clear.
Oh, that didn't work out.
Outside. Keep low. Stay low. Keep low. Clear high.
We should just make it 3.
Car inside. Still there. Hold your
Perfect.
line. You're in third. Clear inside.
Ah, he's got a huge one.
Outside. Still there. Clear up top. Inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear inside. Outside. Keep low. Clear outside if you want it.
Yeah, Sam, it does seem like that. Just like in real life.
Still there at the bottom. You've got 2 laps to go. The next car's the leader. Stay high.
Oh, hello.
Stay high. There's a car on the low side. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear inside. Car inside. Still inside. Clear inside.
I lost it.
That was a bit weird because we were being sent 3 on the outside, which was just mad.
It's Indy.
That doesn't never happens in Indy. What are you talking about?
Obviously, you don't know what Indy means.
Well, I know what Dega means, and that's what that means. So, there we go. That didn't work out in any way somehow.
No, we're in a good position.
That means 1 more lap to go.
He's gonna go. Oh shit.
The next car's the leader. The leader just did a 53.401. You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
What do we do? Slingshot for 4, I guess. Try to.
It's too late by 4.
No, it's not.
No, when they're side by side like this. But now they're not, so there we go. Oh. And I can't turn anyway. Yeah, number 1 car wins. iRacing's not interesting in any way.
The snake.
Nah,
yeah, Bob Draft.
All of that for 3 or 4. I don't think that's worth it. That was a great fun race, but it's so frustrating when we try so hard, work together so well, and of the 4 people at the front, we're the last 2.
Ruska, you should have gone 3 wide into 3.
Oh yeah, but I'd kind of rather finish than die at the end of the day.
Sounds like you don't know what Indy means.
Well, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't.
See, the thing is I hope it was really fun for. That's where I'm at.
It was nail biting.
I feel like after the opening part of the race, we started swapping, and I'm like, we're gonna finish 3 and 4 in this.
Well, see, what happened was off of 2, I got wheel spin, and I would have been able to keep them behind us, but I got wheel spin and they both passed me. So, like, that's my fault.
You were hoping to like us to be too wide then, or what did you?
I was hoping to make us 3 or 2 wide into 3 and 4. Because then that would have cut off their momentum. But, like, I couldn't keep up with you. So, like, my goal was, like, okay, I'll get ahead of you, like, kind of early. Like, I'll let you by, and then I'll get behind you, and then I'll get ahead of you again. But then, like, yeah, I just...
Okay, the race is over. Bring it on.
But, like, everybody in chat seems happy.
The other 2 were... They knew exactly what to do.
I knew exactly what to do, I just didn't do it. That's my problem.
Right here.
Wow, that's so good. Number 1 and 5, of course.
That's whatever.
Just to make it make no sense whatsoever.
That's fine. Yeah, everyone saw the wheel spin. Like, I lost control. I basically was on the bottom. Because my goal was to kind of box them in a little bit.
It was a good race, but I feel like I just knew the outcome from early on. So it was a bit...
I think it was... I think we could have done it. See, because, like, we're 2 wide into 1 and 2, right? Or into... But then I lose it there. And that's, like, honestly, if I would have kept this right here, they wouldn't have had the momentum.
Which lap are you looking at?
Lap 37, turn 2, exit. Because we were side by side, and you were actually ahead of me coming out of there. You actually got ahead of me out of the corner on the high side.
Yeah, I feel like...
And then I
should have tried to just slot in behind you.
Nah, you're fine. Like, honestly, had I stayed there... if had I stayed there, the 1 car first off would have been boxed in. The 5 car may have passed us, but we would have had a better position. But then both of us got past us, and they were working together. Because I think they realized we were working together, and so they started to work together. Honestly, I liked that race. I had fun with that. I know that it wasn't the outcome you wanted, Reska, but that was good.
It was good, yeah.
This counts towards your oval license?
It does. So that'll be probably might even be a loss. Who knows?
Nah, it won't be a loss. You got third.
You got third. You were ahead of me.
And you were what car? You were car number what? 3?
2.
Oh,
he was
well,
2.
I
was car number 3. But it doesn't matter on whose positions. It matters where you position.
Yeah.
I like this little push I tried to do. I'm just like, please.
I'm glad I'm not really good at this, because for the people like that number 1, they must just grind out wins. Like, it must be so hard to find competition sometimes, right? You know, there's splits where someone just run away, like the truck race even earlier. The leader just didn't do it. Did I race anyone? It's like, it's genuinely hard to find fun for them, I guess. What?
Reska, genuinely, people liked that race.
I know, but it's such a weird.
You did it. You got a podium. You got a podium in a series you never run.
Yeah, but it's on oval. Doesn't really count.
Top 10 Boba.
Doesn't matter.
There were 4 cars on lead lap.
Listen, you're really trying my patience on this, because like I actually told myself, I'm like, you know what? I feel like I've been getting on Reska about like when he gets upset about his finishes a little bit too much.
So
I need to stop doing that, and then immediately does the worst one.
Half the field finished the race. It's totally accurate to that era.
I mean, you're right. You're right.
Like,
okay, my main thing is I wish the race was half the length, because it might as well have been, and it would have been equally as fun.
Honestly, I will say this, by like about like 75% way through the race, I was like, oh god, I wish this was over.
Like, this is my main thing. It's like such a long race for like what I expected to happen to then exactly happen. Like, oh great.
Reska, I'm sorry, you were right though.
What?
You lost a point.
I actually lost? I didn't even think I would.
What?
I actually lost iRacing. I lost iRacing for that.
1 point. Oh no.
You did gain safety rating though.
Well, I sure hope so with Zero Ink. A massive 0.09, which doesn't make sense, but okay.
But hey, there's a 69 in the middle of your stuff, so that's cool.
Nice.
The strength of field was 2069.
That's a weird alignment.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like there's some good stuff in there.
I bet that is a better race than what IndyCar at Richmond will be. I looked at the track guide and it is not looking good.
Oh, in what way?
In that it is a essentially single groove track.
Okay.
Like you can't even run the high line. Unless, you want to give up many positions. And they actually recommend using map 6.
Map 6, you say?
I didn't even look at what I lost on the... Yeah, that makes sense, because it's a lot of throttle control at Richmond. That's not so weird.
Yeah.
But there is also a lot of trail
I
braking.
opened a replay as a result. Whoops. Now I'm going to have to load that.
Oh,
that's why I like the trail braking at Richmond.
Sora,
at least
it is
stock car, but...
It is because of the amount of cars in the field and also the SOF and Reska's iRating compared to everyone else's.
I was the number 2 car, so the second highest rated. The strength was 2069, and I was 3,600. So it deemed that third place was... I mean, -1 means I'm pretty much exactly where I should be, to be fair. It's not actually a loss, but, like, I was fractionally below. Like, the expected finishing position would have been something like 2.9, which is obviously not possible.
You know what probably didn't help?
What?
The rookie we had in there.
Well, you say that, but the finishing car in P7 has a lower iRating than the rookie starting number, so... They weren't even the lowest.
And they still lost iRating.
Yeah, they lost 4. But they finished 7th.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm
Right,
saying,
so-
like, well, even well, 6 lost 44.
Well, yeah, but they were.
I only gained
That's
1, so like I honestly think the rookie might have been just sapping some I rating from everybody. I'm just saying. I think it was the rookie.
Did you two see the new IndyCar on Fox ad starring Alex Palou?
I didn't watch that yet.
Alex Palou.
Hello.
If it hasn't already, it will air in the 4th quarter of tonight's football game. Go Birds, as Dee would say.
Are they winning?
I don't know. Let me see.
They are winning what appears to be considerably. That's cool.
I don't know. How you feeling, Ruska?
I am not going to continue streaming. Well, okay, it's 34 to 15. You tell me if that's good in football terms or not.
Wait,
I was
34 to
thinking
15. It says 21 to 34 to me.
Well, I don't know what to say then. Maybe they've just scored. I don't know.
All right, so I'm gonna get up to start doing that.
34-21 now.
Possession game.
34-21 now.
So, I just want to say thank you all for popping in and being supportive and being awesome people. You're all cute.
No, you.
Okay, I was talking to chat.
Okay.
Frankie's
like, you're
probably
cute
in
too,
chat.
but like...
Well, see,
We'll see,
Cole,
see.
I agreed. No, you.
Well, okay, well, now you... Fucking fuck. Saying I'm cute. How dare you? I just realized that like when my hair's like over my shoulders like that, it kind of looks like a little tiny seatbelt. Like I got. Well, it's kind of a big seatbelt, but like, if I got both of them over, it would look like a little seatbelt. Just saying. Anyways, I'm gonna go ride Fox. That's all.
I will do the same.
All right, let's do it. I think she's still in the middle of Dead by Daylight stuff with friends. No, that was an invite open thing.
7 million laps. What's 7 million laps for? Oh, well, that's just.
Oh, my left hand's swollen. Oh,
that's just.
And I just dropped my. I just dropped my.
Put
glove.
some ice on it, Liff.
Yeah, probably will need to. Hold on. Where's the?
Or
mouse
go
here?
outside and put your hand in the snow.
There. I mean, I could, but.
7 million laps is just the iRacing like forever.
All right. Well, thank you all for being here. You guys are great. Thank you for supporting us. Me, Ruska, Frankie. Go follow Ruska and Frankie.
And Liv.
You guys already follow me, so.
We don't know that.
That's true. That's true. It's true. Go follow Ruska on YouTube. He does videos about stuff. Something I have never done in my life.
You have uploaded
Follow.
videos.
Listen. The joke is I don't do content, okay? Anyways, goodbye everyone on my end.
Bye.
Bye.
How to get disqualified?